Welcome to No Fugazee podcast. I'm your host, Cooley. We got four lovely ladies on the episode today. It is going to be four ladies, four Ricans teaming up on Cooley. Let's go. All right, we are back. We are back, ladies and gents. Hey, everyone that's tuning in right now on Facebook and on YouTube, remember to click the like. Also, remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I believe we are at 84,000 subscribers right now. We packed in over 30,000 followers within the last 28 days. So the podcast is definitely growing on YouTube. So continue to support. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And also click the notification bell so you're notified of the next podcast. We go live every Wednesdays and Fridays now at around 9 to 9:30 p.m. Other than that, we do have in the link in the description right now. If you click on the description, you'll see one-on-one coaching. You can click that Calendly link, sign up for some one-on-one coaching. I do marketing coaching. I do dating and relationships coaching, social media coaching, and also couples coaching. So choose the one you want and schedule your coaching, and I will give you a call. Other than that, we do have the Discord and the link. We just started the Discord. So Discord gang, I need my day one supporters to hop in the Discord. Click that link and hop in to the Discord. I'm going to be managing the Discord as well as my buddy Steve in the back. We're going to be managing the Discord. Keeping y'all up to date with new merch that's coming out. Keeping y'all up to date with, hey man, I got a lot of special guests that's coming on a podcast that y'all wanted. Y'all requested it. I'll be looking at the comments. Y'all be putting the guest names in the comments. Well, myself and my assistant be looking at the comments. And if I don't see it, my assistant to see the comment, let me know. But I seen a few names y'all put in there, and yes, I have locked in a few guests, and I will be announcing that soon. But yeah, man, we're gonna be taking some trips, so watch out for No Fugazi in a couple different states. Other than that, let's get into the ladies introducing themselves. Let's start over here. Name, age, and where you from?
My name is Nani. I'm 22 and I'm from Pennsylvania.
Nani, 22 from PA.
Yes.
Okay. And what do you do for a living?
I am a case manager at a children's homeless shelter.
Okay. Case manager, children's homeless shelter.
Yes.
Good for you. Okay. Helping out the community.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. And relationship status?
Single.
Single. How long you been single for?
A while.
Been single for a while?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long? Years? 2 years?
Yeah, it's been a few years.
Few years. Wait, how old did you say you were?
22.
22. Few years. Okay. Were you 18? Were you 7? Were you in high school?
Yeah, my last official relationship
Was in high school.
Yeah.
Okay.
And from there I went to college and then I came back and I've just been
So college, meaning that you was on the streets and then you came back, I'm playing.
No, I'm actually really content in my singleness, so.
Okay. You wasn't sneaking through a couple dorm rooms?
No.
Like, Kyle, I'll meet you there. Braxton, I'll see you.
Ew, no.
All right.
Braxton.
Braxton get all the straight A's. You was talking to Braxton. You know good and well you was talking to Braxton. He was trying to help you out with all your tests. He was doing all your paperwork. All right, never mind that. Let me get a fun fact about yourself.
I'm one out of 5 siblings, so I'm the second oldest.
You're the second oldest.
Yes.
Okay.
I have an older brother.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well, I'm the youngest out of 6, so your fact isn't that fun.
Well,
Sorry.
Well then.
Try again. No, I'm just joking. Let's move it right along. Name, age, and where you from?
My name is Des. I'm 24 and I'm from Plainfield, New Jersey.
We got Plainfield in the house. Jersey. Okay.
Jersey.
And what do you do for a living?
I am a case manager at a social services agency.
Okay. Oh, yeah. It's social work. All right. And relationship status?
It's kind of complicated.
Complicated. How long it's been complicated for?
A year.
A
But
year?
We've been together for like 3.
Y'all been okay. Y'all been together for 3. It's been complicated
for
for a
one.
year. Y'all live together?
We did, but now we got our own places just to see how it works. But
Ooh,
we're
y'all
still
got so y'all was living together,
together.
and y'all got your own places.
Yeah.
And who initiated the move out agreement? Like who initiated it? I know y'all. I'm sure y'all both was like, all right, let's do it. But who actually
I would say it was kind of forced.
on you?
No, on the both of
On
us.
both of y'all.
Yeah, on the both of us.
Okay,
It was
kind of
just the
forced.
circumstances. Yeah.
Just the circumstances, and y'all moved out. All right, and it's complicated. So we'll
we try
decipher.
not to give up trying.
Yeah, trying out. Y'all got kids?
No.
Okay. So what y'all holding on for? Give up.
El amor, love.
El amor. El amor. Hey, chat, if you haven't noticed, we got a Spanish episode today. All the Ricans. Another one. We got all the Ricans, man. Okay. Fair enough. Fun fact about yourself.
I am the owner of a online infused bakery.
Online infused bakery. What type of stuff do you bake?
I make almost everything. I make treats, any treats, cereal treats, tres leches, cake pops, cupcakes, anything.
Tres leches.
Yeah, anything
That sounds
requested.
good. Tres leches.
Yes, it's really good. Highly
Is
requested.
that stuff where it's like kind of creamy? It's like that cake, but it's like kind of
cake
wet.
and it has milk inside.
Yeah, it's like kind of wet, right? That wet cake.
Yeah, I don't
ain't-
make it too wet though. I don't like it
I
like
be
that.
seeing that, and when I go to like the little Spanish bodegas, and they be having it in there, but I be like, ugh, well, I ain't even want to eat something that's kind of soggy looking.
Try it. I mean, I don't make it too soggy. I get what you're saying. A lot of
Yeah,
people make
tres
it
leches.
leches.
Yeah, I ain't messing with none of that. Oh, and I didn't even get the rules of the podcast. My bad, ladies. One mic at a time. For examples, let's say if Nani was speaking and it triggered you over here, and I'll be like, hey, just let her land her plane. Same with me, I'm your host. So just one mic at a time. Let's try to respect each other mics. That's really the rules of the podcast. For the first 10 minutes, try not to cuss. We've been rocking for, I think, a few minutes now. So we got a few minutes more, then you can let it out. We've been 3 minutes?
No, 3 minutes until we can swear.
Oh, 3 minutes until we can swear. Or we'll get, demonetized off of Facebook, YouTube, and all that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, your fun fact is tres leches.
Yes.
Okay. Moving over here, name, age, and where you from?
My name's Eliza. I am 20 years old, and I'm from Pennsylvania as well.
Eliza.
Yes.
Okay. Why that sound like the girl from Money Heist? What was the girl name from Money Heist? No? Was it Eliza? No? Chat, let me know. Maybe that's not her name. Y'all never seen Money Heist?
No, I didn't watch it. I
How
hear
y'all
about
Puerto
it all
Ricans?
the time.
Y'all never seen Money Heist? Money Heist is
I just
in
never
Spanish.
watched it. Like I never
Originally.
finished. I don't know. I seen like little snippets.
Okay.
Nothing
All right, fair enough. How old did you say you were?
20.
Are you 20? Dang, girl, super young. Okay, and wait, where are you from?
PA.
Where were you originally from?
Like Philly. I was born in Philly.
Oh, Philly. Okay.
Then
So
I
you're from
started
PA.
moving outside of Philly. So.
Okay, got you. And what do you do for a living?
I go to school part-time as of right now, and I also work part-time. I currently work as a server, but I just got recently hired as a pharmacy technician. You got to do like, woo.
Okay, pharmacy technician. Good for you. You seem a little awkward. Do you want me to position the mic better?
No.
Or you like
I'm
that?
good.
Okay, you good. All right, cool. Relationship status.
Single.
Single. How long you been single for?
Let me think. Maybe about a year now.
I'm like, you only 20.
About a year now.
About a year now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, and fun fact about yourself.
I don't know if I have many. I've kind of moved like from 4 different houses, I guess. If that's a fun fact. Not really, but it's
Okay.
a fact.
What, you was raised in a children's home or something that's moving you around? I mean, you only like
No.
20. Shit, they like why y'all laughing?
Because I'm like,
I know
why
good
would he
people that
ask
come from the
that?
children's home. Some of my best friends was in the children's home. Don't you playing with? I'm just saying.
No, just need a little life changes.
Life changes. Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Hey, man, we all family here. And y'all more family than I am to
Yeah,
y'all
right.
anyway. Y'all all Puerto Ricans. So, okay, cool. And moving right along. Name, age, and where you from?
My name is Bianca. I'm 22. I'm from Plainfield. Like I grew up in Plainfield, but I went to high school in Linden. So
You went to high school in Linden.
yeah.
Oh, okay, Linden.
Yeah.
Damn, you from the hood.
Linden is not
Really
really
not the
a
hood no more? See, look,
I mean, yeah, like there's some parts that's like
I
you
know
know, but
Rahway
it's
ain't really the hood
not.
anymore either, right?
No, it's really not.
Yeah, it really
Oh,
ain't.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm from Rahway Projects, New Jersey. So
Are you from Rahway? Okay.
yeah, I know back in the '90s it was wild when I was there, but now, yeah, it ain't like that no more. Wait, how old did you say you were?
22.
22. And what do you do for a living?
I work at Trinitas Hospital. I'm a tech.
Trinitas Hospital. You a tech?
hmm
That's what's up. And relationship status?
I am single.
Single. How long you been single for?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, proud
Okay.
of myself.
All right. Show of hands. How many of y'all are baby mamas? Nobody got kids?
No.
Dang. What? Hey, chat, man. They've been dodging bullets. Usually Spanish girls get pregnant just by breathing on them.
Yo.
9 months pregnant, the baby come out. Hey, papi, it's yours. It's yours. No, I'm messing with y'all. But dang, how y'all dodge them bullets? Y'all Spanish. Condoms don't even work with y'all.
Uh-oh.
Birth control don't even work with y'all. Nah, I'm messing with y'all. Let me stop before I get canceled. We gonna have all the Spanish people like cancel Cooley and no Fugazee podcast. My daughter is half Spanish, so I got love for y'all, man. Stop playing with me. Facebook is funny. The wild thornberries. Y'all funny. Come on, Ty Diggs. You capping, bro. You capping. I'm just looking at the Facebook. Just stop capping, bro. Matter of fact, go on over to YouTube, man, and support the channel. Other than that, ladies, let's get into, we're going to play Two Truths and a Lie. Two Truths and a Lie. So let's just hand out these cards, actually. I'm going to keep one. Well, actually, no, I'm going to give it to y'all to do it. So let's shuffle them up because I don't know who gave me that. If y'all got your own card, it's okay. So this is how it works. Two truths and a lie. No one's name is on the card, right? If it is your card, you're going to say that it's you. And you're going to, read it off. And we got to guess. If it is not your card, then you're just going to read it off. And then the person that card it is, once you hear it, you got to say, hey, that's me. And we're going to try to guess which one is the truth. Which one is the lie. Yeah. Cool? All right, let's go. You over here. You over there. One of you and one of you. I don't need one. I'll let y'all read them. And we're going to start over here with you.
Okay.
Is it your card or no?
No.
Okay. You could go ahead and first start with the, which one is the truth, right? It doesn't say it?
No.
None of them?
Only hers.
Yours the only
And I
one.
know that is hers because she told me.
Oh, okay. No, that's totally fine. All right, so then you jack. But it's okay. We don't know. And the audience don't know either. So let's just read it off then.
Me first, you said?
Yeah, you first.
Okay, so the first phrase is I have 8 tattoos. And it also says I was Lehigh Valley Miss Puerto Rico in 2017. And I am also 27.
Okay, who that's gonna be?
Like, you want me to guess?
No. Whose card is that? So then we could guess which one is the lie.
That's my card.
It's your card.
Yeah.
Figured it was
Okay,
hers.
so she said.
You know the lie.
So you said how many tattoos?
8.
And then what was the other one?
Have to
Other
guess.
two?
I was Lehigh Valley Miss Puerto Rico in 2017.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was definitely Miss Puerto Rico.
I feel like I know the answer.
Okay, what's the other one?
I am 27.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah, that's
the
why
lie.
I said I
Come
feel
on,
like-
man. All right,
Well, I
maybe you
didn't
should have
know
played
you were
this a
gonna
different
do
one.
the
You gonna put your
Right,
age
that's
on
the
there.
thing. Like, you kind of had the
I
introduction.
know. I'm like, if you would have
Like-
told me that before, I would have changed it.
Come on, man. You messing the game up. Hey, chat, man. She messing the game up. All right, you next.
Me?
One question though. I think that's not fair. She's my sister. She knows what's a lie. She knows what's a lie.
Yeah.
and what's
Okay,
true.
so you
But
ain't
it's
got
good
it.
that
She
she
don't
has
got to
it, though.
answer then.
True.
She
Okay.
got it. Yeah, she ain't got to
Okay,
answer.
I'm not gonna answer. But
Just
I'm
read it
gonna-
out loud then. And this one is her card then.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay. Okay. I was about to say the truth. Okay, anyways. I have 2 kids. I make edibles. I drive stick.
Two kids is a lie. You put that.
Yeah, we should make the Eddie. Yeah, like that's the truth.
Honestly, we didn't know that you were going to ask these questions. You said no. So anybody might have
know.
Right.
She messed
Come
it up
on,
too.
man, ladies. Now Chat, we gotta try the 2 truths in the lie game again, man. They putting their answers on from the intro. Move it right along with you.
Okay, it says I had 2 boyfriends. I am engaged. All the guys I've dated came out gay.
All right, who card is that? All the guys you dated. She said engaged was on there.
Yeah, she said I am engaged. I had 2 boyfriends, and all
Okay.
the guys I've dated came out gay.
Yeah, engaged is a lie.
Right.
And then
Damn, why? What if she is engaged?
I don't
Are
see
you
nothing
engaged?
on that finger.
Okay, sometimes that don't mean nothing.
You're not engaged. So dang, all the guys you dated, they was fruity? Fruit of Looms?
Girl, I got one like that too.
There was fruit by the foot?
Yo,
They was guzzling Skittles?
oh my God.
You was dating Skittle
They're gonna see this
guzzlers?
and be like,
Hold up, because it said after we broke up, I think. Or no?
What you
All the
mean?
guys I've
That-
dated.
it doesn't
so that's
matter.
Previously
It don't
dated.
matter
Yeah,
if
honestly-
if they, when you was dating or before or after, they still
Right.
was guzzling
That's
Skittles.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
No.
I was about to
I
say.
mean, it's okay if you like a Skittle guzzler. Just
Oh
admit
my
it.
gosh.
damn.
I know, but-
Glizzy Gobbler? Glizzy Gladiator?
Time out. Which, so the lie is the engaged, all right?
The lie is, but it's 2. Wait.
How
oh,
many
shit.
lies you put on there? You put 2
Wait,
lies?
she forgot.
You don't know.
All right, how many, which one is the lie?
I am engaged,
Okay.
and then the fruity one.
Oh, okay, so they wasn't free. So then which one was the truth? What
I
was the
had
truth?
2 boyfriends.
You
Damn,
had 2
that's supposed to
boyfriends
be two
at the
truthful
same
lies.
time?
Oh no, I
Oh.
just had like
She
2
had
boyfriends in my
2
lifetime.
lives. She put 2 lives.
Man, that ain't. Move it right along. What's it on your card?
Oh, mine. I'm Dominican. I'm very shy. I'm talkative.
And who is
That
this?
was mine.
This you?
Yeah, I didn't know what to put. Y'all,
Ye-
sorry.
Yeah, you Dominican. You are talkative. What was the other one?
I'm very shy.
How you gonna be talkative and shy at the same time? You're not shy
No,
because you on a podcast, so that's the
first-
lie.
but I'm not shy. I know.
Yeah,
That's
yours
that
is
was a
kind of
lie.
corny.
I didn't know what to put.
Sorry, chat. We tried with the 2 truths and a lie. Guess it,
Failed the 2 truths and lie.
it failed horribly.
Dito.
Next
She
time.
said-
Next time we'll do better.
She said Dito. Yeah, it
Dito.
failed horribly. So let's get into some questions on the panel. I got a question for y'all, actually, ladies. Let me pull that up. Dan, we good back there? All good? Okay. I should try this question again. I should, but nope. You know what? I'm not gonna try it. You know what question I'm talking about when they all go around and they're rating the guy, but then the ratings change. Yeah.
What?
Nah, I don't even do it. You should do it. It failed. It failed twice, horribly. Yeah.
I'll just stick with questions.
Yeah, it failed horribly. Okay.
Get it on the screen.
You said unless we can get it on the screen, right?
Gotten it on the screen with a chat, and then we can see the guy. That'd be different.
Yeah. If we could put like just an actual guy up on the screen. Yeah, we'll do it like that next time then. Okay. Let's see here.
Make it comfortable.
Let's see what we got. Let's go with what is coming. Come on, chat. Send in some super chats, man. If you have any questions, comments, send a super chat. We'll get to your questions first. All right, let's do this one. Because this is a good one. It's always good to know. Let's go with you over here.
Okay.
Wait, we started over here with you already before. Let's start with you. Okay. All right. So, what body count is too high for a girl?
I don't know. I feel like it truly all depends on the person. I actually had this conversation with someone not too long ago.
Let me rephrase the question though to get an answer out of you. What body count will be too high for your daughter?
I don't know.
Like where it'd be like, all right, baby, you need to calm down. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it depends on the age.
That's what I was gonna say.
Like, yeah, like, I
think
can't-
about it. It don't really matter the age because penis is going inside you. It's still penis is going inside. You can't subtract the penis when you 60 years old.
I mean, you're right, but
But-
if you're 24 doing that, you know, or rather than you're 16, there's a huge difference.
Well, yeah, no, we're talking legal. So let's just say your daughter is, let's give an age. Your daughter is 25 years old. What will be that number where you'll be like, all right, this is too high?
Damn. No. I don't know, because I feel like at 25, you're grown. Like,
Just choose a number. It's your daughter. You don't have kids, so it's like literally, it's like a copy of yourself.
I felt
No comment.
I'm like, no, I don't know. I'm just.
Yeah, you made a copy of yourself. Well, body count is too high. Tick tock, tick tock. The chat is starting to scream.
I don't know.
The chat is roasting you right now because you're not answering the question.
I don't know.
We'll come back. Move it right along. See if you can answer.
Just to flat out answer your question.
Just a number.
10.
10. Okay, fair enough. Now let's go back to you because we ain't gonna go around. You ain't gonna be last. What body count? What number is too high?
At 25?
25 years old.
I guess I would agree with 10.
Oh, hive mind.
I don't
Come
know.
on. Over here.
I was gonna say, okay, so I'm 22. I'm like, let me see. Okay, I'll say a good, 10 too. Like 10 is good.
That's right.
Good, thank you. I said, okay, no, I'm lying. Okay,
What
if she
in the
has
world?
more, okay, so I'll say like 10 through like 8. It's dependent, because like imagine your
Okay,
your
so
daughter
10
not
is
like that.
10. Okay, gotcha. It's still the same.
Same thing, yeah. Just leave it at 10. I
Alright,
felt you when you
what
said
in the
10.
world? Let's see if you could have your own free thoughts. Okay? Let's actually, before you answer, you are your own person.
Okay, come on.
You are a woman of agency. You don't have to agree or adhere to any of their answers. Just pick a number. What body count is too high for your daughter?
At first, I was really gonna say 0 because who I want my daughter getting with? Nobody. At the end of the day,
all right. So now what's
So-
the true answer?
I would say reasonably, maybe like 5 through 15. I'm gonna be like, girl, what you doing?
5 through 15, that's a huge jump. Like,
No, but
Yeah,
it's not
girl,
though.
to
It's really
25?
not though.
nah, that's a crazy leap.
The 25 is
5
crazy.
penises versus 15 penises?
Because 5 is still, I feel like, is a lot. Like honestly,
Think about 5 fentanyl pills versus 15 fentanyl pills.
it's still a
That's
lot
a
though.
huge-
It's still a lot. 5 for a fentanyl pill? Oh, that's still a lot.
Yeah, but 15?
It's even more.
Yeah, you ain't coming back.
Okay, but you don't
Your
even.
end, like, you
Yo,
done.
Do you even understand? There's some people out there that would, get with 3 people in one day.
I mean,
So this being said, you got to consider 5 through 15.
but we're not talking about people. We talking about your daughter. What body count
Well,
is too
listen,
high
I
for
don't
your
know
daughter?
what she's going to be doing behind my back. So
Yeah, but wouldn't you want to instill good values into your daughter?
of course,
All right, so
But-
based off of the values
0.
that
0 is going to be way too much.
so, okay, so yeah, 1 is way too much then. So you want her to have 0 at 25.
Exactly.
Fair enough. So okay, cool. Makes sense. But you were saying 5 through 15. Yeah, ladies. Now let's go with you. What body count is too high for your son? And he's 25.
Yeah, like 1 is enough.
Man, why you capping?
No, I'm for real because to be honest, I'm over here thinking like I need to raise my son better than men in this generation. They are a hot
Okay.
mess. They be putting anything anywhere and then getting back in bed with someone who they probably been married to for 15 years.
Oh well, I mean that sound like emotional damage. We ain't even talking about all that. You
I'm breaking out the truth.
like, wait, what? This sounds personal.
I'm breaking out the truth though. So, one's gonna be too much too. Like
Okay.
he need to be waiting too for that one person. That one.
All right, fair enough. That's your answer. What about you? What body count is too high for your son?
I'll say like 12. 15. 15.
15?
I'm only gonna say that because like I feel like as a male, like males like get like as a female me, like if you saying like my daughter is like me type, I say like a male will probably get more play than a female because females probably I carry myself gracefully. So I feel like my daughter should carry herself gracefully.
Okay.
So yeah, I say 15. And
All
that's
right,
not a problem
15.
for me. That's not a problem for me.
Okay, cool. And what about you? What body count is too high for your son?
I would say 10, same thing.
10?
Mhm.
All right. What about you?
I was gonna say the same thing. 10.
Okay. So pretty much all of y'all gave the same answer besides you. You kind of increased it a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So you increased it to 5. Now my question is sex between men and women the same? Starting with, did we start with you last time?
Yeah.
Okay. No. We just started with her. We
Yeah,
ended.
we went to me, her, me.
Start with her this time.
Why me?
We start with her.
We started with her too.
Is sex between men and women the same?
Are you asking for my opinion or like my realistic answer?
What? Truth.
Okay, true. So
Podcast called No Fugazi.
okay,
Keep it
so
no
the
Fugazi.
truth is, no, it's not the same. Men just try to get a nut. I don't mean to sound crazy, and women are emotional.
Okay.
Okay, so women are emotional and men are just, trying to get a nut. So when a woman have sex, it's emotional, and men
Most of the time, yes.
is all the time it's emotional. And men is not emotional. Fair enough. What about you?
I would agree. I think that women have more feelings. I think about sometimes I see it in men, but I don't see it in men as much as I see it in women. And it's more, I feel like, an intimate part of you. You're giving yourself up to someone. And a lot of the times you want a relationship or you want things to work out with that person, no matter how ugly it can be. And you'll keep trying and trying to force it. But men, I haven't seen that, especially the generation I am currently living in.
Yeah.
Everybody's just sleeping with anybody. And I'm like, yeah, no.
All right, so it's not the same. Women are more emotional. What about you?
No, it's not the same.
Okay, why?
I don't know. Like, I just feel like it's really not. Basically, what they're saying is true as well, but also like for women as well, your appearance really has to do with everything too. So more prettier women, might have a higher body count.
Yeah.
Depending on how their standards are, rather than a woman who just looks like regular, I guess, like a regular citizen, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
So you're saying that it's not the same because the pretty girls, they get more attention, so they body count maybe higher. A regular
Yes,
girl get
they-
less attention, body count probably lower.
yeah, not even that. Like, I feel like for guys,
I would say the uglier girl has a higher body count because she is more likely to have, what's the word? I can't think right now. What'd you say? Self-esteem issues. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, wait, I just had a brain freeze. She's more likely to have self-esteem issues. So the person that has self-esteem issues, they need more validation, right? So then she's going to seek out more attention because she's not getting as much, and she's more likely to hop on a dick for some validation
Right.
than a pretty girl that's getting so much validation all the time, she's just dismissing people. That's what I would say, generally speaking. But I feel what you're saying. But so what else is different between men and women in sex besides just a pretty girl and ugly girl?
I feel like men, even if they're ugly, broke, and everything in the most, they still got an opportunity because of, where women's heart is at. So,
Yeah.
like, a woman could see the potential in a guy, and that's really it. There's nothing more to him but the potential, and he could still, get her to lay with him because of the fact that she just, like, got a good heart. You know what I'm saying? So...
it don't really work like that.
No, it could though.
I
hear stories around, so honestly, that's like somewhat of like the truth of women I hear nowadays in this generation. But it could be different for everybody.
Okay, all right, but that's your differences. Okay, but you do know it's a difference. Okay, fair enough. And what about you?
I agree with these lovely ladies. I feel like we're more emotional than men. They try to get their nut quick, and that's it. Like, I mean, it's like, to me, I feel like a man in a certain position, like, they don't really care. As a female, like, it's like, okay, you know, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I really like you. Like, I don't know if I really want to do this with you, like, type stuff. So
Yeah.
it's like we're more emotional than the men. So I get it.
Females more emotional again. All right, chat. Everyone on Facebook, the glass is coming on. We getting active right now. Topic's gonna be a little bit more spicier. We're gonna get into more of the debate type combos. So come on over to YouTube. YouTube No Fugazi podcast on YouTube. We are shutting down the Facebook live stream right now. Let me get that shut down. Come on over to YouTube right now. Everybody on Facebook, everybody on YouTube, like the video so it gets pushed into the algorithm. Because we got hundreds of people on here right now, but no one's liking it. So like the video. Let's close this out. Okay, now to the people that said that the son's body count was the same as the daughter's body count, but you did then just state that the differences between sex, the differences of men and women between sex is totally different, right? So shouldn't that make the body count different of what you would accept versus man versus woman? So you said 10 for my son, 10 for my daughter, but you know, if your daughter had 10 dicks, she's probably she's more damaged than your son having 10 vaginas. You know what I'm saying? So would you switch your answer or keep it the same? Let's just start here. Let's say, would you switch your answer or keep it the same?
I would keep it the same.
Keep it the same? All right. What about you? Switching it, keeping it the same?
I wouldn't switch it just because it's what I accept, not what the world accepts.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's what I accept. So how I look at my child is not really, you know.
Yeah. But all right. So let's use some critical thinking skills, right? So you said 10 bodies for my daughter is the max. 10 bodies for my son is a max. So let's say if they reach their max and you got a daughter and a son, your daughter is much, much more damaged than your son, and her value decreased.
For sure.
Yeah. So you want to make your daughter highest a little lower, or you still want to keep it at 10?
No, I would say 7.
Now we speaking. Yeah, once I had to break it down, so now we speaking. Okay. What about you, sis?
I'm going to keep my answer. I feel like my answer was good.
Okay, because you said boy 15, you said daughter
girl
10. Okay,
yeah.
You made a difference. And what about you?
I'll keep it the same.
What was it?
0.
Oh, 0. Oh, yeah, you good.
one.
Yeah. All right, let's get to the super chats. We have some super chats that came in. I appreciate the support, everyone in the chat right now. We have AZ sends in $10. He says, "Salam, my brother Cooley. Ladies, what's the last book you read that wasn't for school or to obtain employment? Biggest red flag, a woman who cheats or a man who cheats? Question." All right, let's get to the book. And he's from Plainfield, so
Okay.
let's start over here. So what's the last book you read that wasn't in school or that you had to
The last
obtain
book
from?
I completed was Verity by Colleen Hoover. It was a really good book. But I'm currently actually reading a book about like all types of religions right now.
Okay.
So-
What is that book called? Do you
I
remember?
think it's called like 30-second religions. Like it just gives a quick like overview about different
Of
religions.
all of the religions? Okay, cool. And then the next, let's go around with this one, then we go around with the other one. What was the last book you read?
The Will Smith book. I forgot what it's
Will
called.
Smith.
I bought it. No, it's actually really good.
It was after what Jada Pinkett did to him, and he hated that?
No, I don't think it was. I just think he wrote a book. It's like very understandable. Like when what explains, it's like it's just very deep. So I understand where he comes from because he really went through a whole
What was it
bunch.
about? His life or no?
No, it was like he'll go through like things in his life and speak about it. So like it's like certain things that he spoke about. It was like, okay, you know, I get it. I went through that too. But yeah, it's like it really wasn't
It's like
about
a
his life.
feelings type
Like
book.
a feelings book, yes.
Yeah.
So
Or
like
like a
he'll talk about
biography.
different topics, like, you know, about like him getting left and stuff like that. Like it just like, you know, it's like, okay, I get it, I understand what you're talking about. It's actually really good. I feel like everybody should read it. Not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
men, don't touch that book. If you see that book, walk right past it and put negative reviews in the on Audible
Dad.
or in the on
It was a good
Amazon.
book.
Yeah, you don't need to be reading any of those panty boy books. Moving right along, what's the last book you read?
So I'm actually still reading it. It's the Book of Enoch. It's actually about a angel that was walking beside Jesus, and it's his version of how he saw Jesus,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
what Jesus was supposed to be.
Yeah, I read the Book of Enoch. Good book. What version are you reading? Do you know?
No, there's different versions.
Yeah, it's different versions for sure.
I got it on Amazon.
Oh, you got it on Amazon? Okay. Yeah, it's different versions for sure. But any version, you could kind of get a good overview of what it's talking about.
I'm right in the middle.
What about you? Last book you read?
The last book I read is called Forgiving What You Can't Forget.
Forgiving What You Can't Forget.
Yes.
Okay. Who wrote that?
I don't know the author's name like by heart, but I just know I bought it at Target.
You just okay from Target. Okay.
Yeah.
The last book I read was I think I read the Bible again. So yeah, that's for me. Let's go over here, starting with you. Let's do so. His next question was biggest red flag: a woman who cheats or a man who cheats. So which one is worse? I guess he's saying a woman who cheats or a man who cheats.
I think it's both equal. I think that if you're not content with your significant other, then you shouldn't be in a relationship with them because you're not only wasting their time, but you're wasting your time. And I also believe that two wrongs don't make a right. And if you have time to go and lay in bed with somebody else, then you have enough time to pack your shit and get out of my house.
Right.
Okay. Now you did state earlier in the show that you know the differences between men and women having sex, that there is a difference. So since there's a difference in the parties having sex, and I believe you said that there's an emotional difference, meaning that women are more emotional. So the question is, which one is pretty much worse? Like, which one is the biggest red flag? So yeah, we know that cheating is cheating. I think we can all agree to that. Infidelity is infidelity. But when you are critically thinking, you have to have the ability to differentiate things. So if you're going to differentiate things, which one would be worse in your eyes?
I don't know. I truly do think that both sides it's worse on both sides. I don't think that I can say a man cheating is worse or a woman cheating is worse because sometimes you do find men who give their all to their wives or girlfriends and really have that soft kind of heart and it'll still hurt.
Are you lactose or no?
No.
You're not lactose?
No.
Okay. Is anyone in here lactose? No? Okay, Steve in the back is lactose. Because you just have a hard time differentiating things. So I was going to just say, like, how would you feel if you had whole milk? Or how would you feel if you had 1% or coconut milk? So, it's still milk. Maybe you may get the same amount of ingredients, calciums, proteins, and stuff like that. There's going to be a difference in that as well.
Yeah.
But it's going to make you feel much differently, too. But the analogy just won't work because you're not lactose. So anyways, let's move right along to you. So depending on who cheats, which one is worse, a man or woman cheating?
So my heart says a man, but in reality, I feel like it's worse when a woman cheats.
So how your heart say a man? You just
Because if my man cheats, that's gonna hurt, But it's worse when a woman cheats only because if I'm cheating, I obviously, I like something about the other person. I feel something. I'm not about to cheat on you for no reason.
Yeah,
a man will cheat for no reason.
Okay. What about you?
Same. I feel like a woman only because I'll say a man because my man not cheating on me, but but no, all real reality it's a woman because I feel like women mostly are emotional, like I said, so they're gonna want to like something about that person, or it's like, I'm gonna do this because it's gonna hurt you type. Other than that, no, I think it's the woman. I don't think it's the man.
Okay, so woman, because more emotions and stuff like that, she'll like to do more. What about you?
I also agree with Nani. I think that women and men cheating are both equally wrong, but you know, I could differentiate a little bit, okay? So I think for women, it's definitely worse for, you know, like a man to cheat just because of like how emotionally in tuned we are and how much that could like severely, you know, like hurt somebody, even though it could be really revolving around like the man and, you know, it has probably nothing to do with the woman at all. Could just be his own doing. But like, I feel like for women, it is honestly worse for a man to cheat, whereas a woman will maybe go ahead to cheat on, you know, her partner because she could be going ahead and saying like, hey, like I would really appreciate if, you know, you could kind of support me more in this, for instance, right? And you know, she goes ahead and starts looking for validation in another guy, but doesn't really look for that validation. The other guy might just happen to give it to her, you know? So she just ends up like falling for that guy. But if guys aren't really emotionally involved like that, how is it going to be so bad for a woman to cheat? You get what I'm saying? Like, of course it's still wrong, but like it wouldn't hurt him as bad.
Logic fell, but so let me help you out.
It wouldn't hurt him so
hey,
bad.
Chat, yo, you just said that since men aren't that emotionally involved, it won't hurt the man if the woman cheats.
It won't hurt him as bad as the woman. It might not do like, you know, the same damage.
No, that doesn't make sense. So the reason why it doesn't make sense, I see where your logic went. You try to differentiate it, but the fact that women are more emotional, right, and men are less emotional, we got to also compare and contrast based off what the parties look for in one another, right? So when both parties get together, a man, the woman's main agency, what she brings to the man, one of her main agencies is her sexuality, is sexual fidelity, right? Sexuality. The others is, you know, submissiveness, you know, be a man's cheerleader, you know, all those things, be feminine, fun, stuff like that, nurturing. But the main thing, the main reason why we get with women is usually to reproduce, procreate. So it's your sexuality. With that being said, since that's your main agency and you give it up, it's like, wow, like, dang, you gave up something that's that's mine. That's your main, that's like the main thing, the main reason why I'm with you, right? So when a man cheats, well, what does a woman look for in a man? What's the main thing a woman looks for in a man?
Security.
Not dick. Yeah, security, right? So security is protecting, providing, you know, stuff like that, emotional security, all of those things, right? So when a man cheats, he's not giving up his main agency, protecting and providing, right? But when a woman cheats, she's giving up her main agency.
Of course.
You got it? So when we look at it from an emotional standpoint, when a woman cheats, since she gave up her main agency, it's 100 times worse because it's the main agency. So that's one factor there. The other factor is when a woman cheats, she's out of love. She fell out of love with her guy, right? So women are only loyal to their emotions. They're only loyal to their emotions. So wherever their emotions are, that's what they're loyal to. So if she's loyal to her emotions and her emotions is involved with the guy that she's dating, she won't cheat. She's loyal to her emotions, but her emotions is not with the guy, is with someone else because that other man is filling up boxes that the other guy isn't, that the current guy isn't, or the other guy is just lacking and she's looking for a better option. She's going to follow her emotions. So she's only loyal to her emotions, right? So since she's only loyal to her emotions, when she cheats, she's giving that that was supposed to be her man up to someone else. Not only that, when a woman cheats, she's been conquered. That's the facts, ladies. Yeah, when we got cheat, you got been conquered. Sex is the most ultimate form of submission. There's many forms of submission. You know, you have cooking for your man, cleaning, nurturing, all of these other things to submit to your man. But letting someone inside your body and smack and flip it around, that's the most ultimate form. So then you got to look at that. Sex for a man is not submission at all for a man and definitely not the most ultimate form of submission. So when a man has sex, he's dominating. When a woman has sex, she's submitting to another man. When a woman has sex, she's decreasing her value. When a woman has sex, she's also has to like that man to a degree. When a man has sex, he doesn't have to like that woman at all, which means that he's still capable of still loving his woman.
Okay.
So those are a few differences.
I
What
got
you think
some-
about that? What's your take?
Okay, I could somewhat agree, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you
Yeah.
want to go ahead and say that, you know, women are given their main agency and men aren't really given their main agency. But if you said that, you know, men are supposed to be giving women security, you're essentially giving away that main agency of protecting the woman's feelings, the woman's intuition. You get what I'm saying? When a man cheats, a woman already knows without him saying anything, without her having any type of evidence because of her intuition. You're not protecting that security. So it does essentially go both ways.
Oh no,
You
it's
know?
protecting the security. I'm not saying that it's a good thing if a man cheats, right? I'm not saying it's a moral thing. I don't think anyone should be cheating. But if the man does cheat, what I'm saying is women just have this ego about themselves. It's all ego based when it comes to a woman. A man can have sex with a girl and not like that girl at all. He can actually hate that girl, but still have sex with that girl and still love his woman the same. The love that he has for his woman wouldn't change at all. So the only emotional damage that you would have is your ego, like you're thinking you're too high than what you are. That's what it is. Really, it's just an ego factor.
So you don't think that men go ahead and, you know, like cheat on women for, you know, their ego, their, you know, their own pride? Because why is a man laying down with a woman that he could potentially hate? It
Well,
doesn't
no,
make sense.
that's I agree with that. Yeah, when men cheat, this is normally for ego.
Okay.
Yeah, but what I'm saying on the flip side, you're talking about, well, the man, part of the security is the man protecting the woman's emotions. So if he cheats, then it's not protecting her emotions. I'm saying that's only ego right there. So protecting her ego?
No, emotions.
No, that's all it is protecting the
we already
ego.
discussed this. Women are more emotionally
Yeah, but
in tune.
what I'm saying is where's the emotions going to if she knows that her man doesn't even like that other woman?
Because when a woman can go ahead and feel emotionally secure in her man, she's going to go above and beyond for him.
Okay, put a
And-
take, and I know you want to say. Well, you want to say something?
Yeah, my
I'll let you-
question was just.
No, go ahead. Finish your
Oh,
statement.
no,
and
she
then-
can go.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh no, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just. My question was, why is it possible for a man to cheat and still love his woman,
And a woman can't do that.
Still love her man.
Okay, that's a different topic.
Why? Because in my head, I'm thinking like, okay, so if a man can do that, I'm not saying that women are not emotional, because my answer was women are more emotional, but it's just like in my head, I could just, if not me, I don't want you to
Yeah,
be
you
like,
talking about you.
But if women, say a woman could definitely have sex with a man and not give a fuck the next day, like I just did it to do it type.
Yeah, like what if
It's
you was
not
just trying to get
really-
over something that was going on with your man, you know?
Right, like
And now you go right
what if
back
I
to your
just
man,
wanted to
nothing
do it?
happened.
Like it
I'm not
doesn't mean
saying
that
I've
I
done
like
that,
you.
though.
It doesn't mean that I want to be with you tomorrow. Like it's definitely mean it, or it doesn't mean nothing. Like see, like okay, so what I'm hearing is women are like so emotional. Like okay, if you like him, that means that she's giving her all to you. Like she's not giving a fuck about her nigga at the time. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse. I'm so sorry. Her man at the time. But it's just like, okay, so my question is, you saying men are not emotional, but okay, so what does that mean? Like,
Yeah,
so you're gonna,
I'll break it
you're gonna
down to
have
you.
sex with
Y'all
a girl?
actually give me the answer, okay? I want
Okay.
y'all to give me the answer. I'm gonna break it down, and then y'all give me the answer. And let's just see, because then y'all gonna be like, oh wow, yeah, you're right. It's just ego for us.
Okay.
So, but on the flip side, with men actually doing an act, most of it is just ego too. But I'm not speaking about the man. I'm speaking about the woman now. But we're gonna break it down, right? So, when a man cheats with a woman, he is capable. I'm not saying men cheat with women and they don't be liking them sometimes. Yeah, that happens. They actually be liking a chick, right?
Okay.
But I'm talking about just the difference of. You grabbing the water? Yeah, you good. You grab water. I'm talking about just the differences of the man cheating versus the woman cheating. And I'll let you come. You can sit down for this too. All right, so now we're just going to differentiate it all. And then y'all going to tell me where is the emotional damage, right? Because I'm trying to figure it out where it's at. And I think truly it is just going to come down to ego. So here it is, right? When a man cheats, he is capable of not liking that girl at all. So if he's doing something and not liking that girl, we know that it's still cheating, like he broke the code, he wasn't a man of his word. He said that he would never cheat. We know that. All right, cool. He broke that code, and it was infidelity. We know that that's bad. Got it, right? So that's the one thing that's bad. Come on, bro. Like, come on. You should have just been, I would say that's probably the only difference. That's one thing right there. He wasn't a man of his word and he cheated. So that we got that, right? Now let's go with when a woman cheats. When a woman cheats, in order for her to do it, she has to like the other man. When a man cheats, he doesn't have to like that other woman, right? When a woman cheats, she has to submit to another man. When a woman cheats, she is being dominated. When a woman cheats, her value decreases. You feel what I'm saying? When a woman cheats, another man conquered her, like someone else had her. You know what I mean? So that's the thing right there. All right, so cool. You want to add something else to it when a woman cheats?
I want to go ahead after you.
Okay, cool. So we got when a man cheats, he wasn't a man of his word. The woman wasn't a woman of her word either. So that's 6 for the woman. So we got 1 for the man and we got 6 for the woman. So what are you guys talking? Can you add anything else to the man?
I mean, I could go ahead and say something.
Go ahead. What else would it be?
All right. So basically,
so when a man cheats, no, here's what I'm saying. Like, give the cons to it. We're talking about the cons.
Right.
So give another. The only con that I just stated that I could think of when a man cheats, he wasn't a man of his word. Go ahead.
His loyalty, because
the same thing.
Wait,
it's
hold up.
not a man of his word.
It's really not it though, because a man.
Okay, go ahead.
Your loyalty really matters. You know, if you're saying that you could go ahead as a man, lay with anybody that you could like despise, someone you're not even attracted to, anything, and say for instance.
Okay, so let me stop you right there. All right, you got loyalty. Let's just differentiate it, right? So you got loyalty. So men and women show loyalty much different. You're looking at it from a female's lens. Women show loyalty by not smashing someone. Women show sexual loyalty, right? That's how they show their loyalty. Don't be a hoe. A man doesn't show loyalty by, being, dick loyalty. Yeah, that is like, okay, this is our agreement. We're being monogamous. We got that. But we already stated the one thing is he wasn't a man of his word. Men show loyalty by protecting and providing and willing to take a bullet for you, right? So I'm speaking about the only difference I got right here now from looking at the cons to a man and a woman cheating. The man cheating, okay, he wasn't a man of his word. The woman cheating, she submitted to another man. She was dominated by another man. She doesn't like her man. She has to like the other man to cheat, and she got conquered by another nigga, and she wasn't a woman of her word. So that's 6 things.
What about he's not appreciated?
You said the same thing 6 times.
No. My point is this, ladies. Here's my point. Because y'all talking about that if a man cheats, it's really these two over here. Y'all two talking about if a man cheats and a woman cheats, it's the same thing. Why is it 6 cons we just named, which y'all didn't disagree with, and only 1 con for the men?
Because you naming it 6 different ways.
I'm not naming it 6 different ways.
When he's dominating her,
no, that's what happens.
You just said it 6 different ways.
When a man dominates a woman, but that's not a con. He's not being dominated.
Okay, what if he's not being appreciated?
Wait, what? Say that again.
What if he has a good woman at home? She cooks, she cleans, she does everything. She cooks, cleans, and shut up. And you're not being appreciative of what you had at home.
Right. A man, you know how many rich dudes appreciate their woman and still go smash something else?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
That doesn't even fit into there.
So you're not being appreciative.
Ladies. No? That isn't no con because he still can appreciate his woman. I'm a man.
You're not appreciating. That's not appreciation. I'm gonna say
look, chat. I told you it's all gonna come down to ego. Oh well, you should be appreciated. No, y'all think that y'all vagina is like, a trophy like that, which it really is.
Your penis a trophy like that? There's a whole bunch of other men in this world.
Listen, when
it's okay if a man goes to do it, right? But it's not okay if a woman goes to do it. If a man goes to do it, it's all fine. And yeah, like I made a mistake, but I love you and I'm gonna protect you and I'm gonna provide. But if a woman goes and does it, oh my gosh, you don't love me.
You're a hoe.
Like, no.
You're a whore.
Yeah, like
all these names.
It does not make sense to me because you can go do it, but I can't.
I can't do it.
Okay, ladies, let's get her some.
Let me go ahead and say something that's real funny to me, okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, a guy might not go ahead and put his loyalty on one of his bros.
One mic at a time, go ahead.
A man might not flip his loyalty on one of his bros who just been there, right? He
Yeah.
didn't give him no. He didn't
Wait,
give
wait,
him
you
no
said
ass.
a guy may what? Say that again.
Might not flip his loyalty
What do
on
you
one
mean
of
by
his.
flip his loyalty?
Okay, he
Be
might.
unloyal?
No, well,
She's saying
practically
men
to
are
his.
more loyal to their bros than to their girls. I'm assuming that's what you're saying.
Yes, that's essentially what I'm getting to, right? A girl could go ahead, give her body, like you said, the most prized possession, right? And he gonna cheat on her, lose his loyalty, be disloyal to a woman, but he might not be disloyal to one of his bros who isn't even doing half of the
Half the
things
stuff?
that his woman is doing for her. Now, tell me how that's like appreciation.
No, because y'all looking, what in the world, ladies? Let me help y'all out.
No,
No,
it
it
really makes
doesn't.
sense. You think about it.
I
Think
got
about
you.
it for a
I got
second.
you. I'll help you out.
All
Okay.
right.
When a guy has when a guy has his friends, he got his homies. His homies is his homies. His homies is not. He's not looking for certain things from his homies that he's looking from a woman, because men and women are different. This is what I'm saying. Y'all lack the ability to differentiate things. When you don't have the ability, when you can't differentiate things, you literally can't critically think, because that's what critically thinking is, to differentiate things or find similarities. That's really, and then compare and contrast. So when a man, I got homies, all my homies, I'm cool with my homies. How I chill with my homies is much different than how I chill with my girl. What I look for from my homies is much different for what I look for from my girl. And what my girl looks for from me is much differently from what my homie looks for from me.
Okay,
So
sure.
if you're saying that a man is going to be loyal to, the loyalty is different is what I'm saying. A man being loyalty to between two different men is literally one thing. Being a man of your word. That's the main thing. If I say I'm going to be here, bro, be here. If I say I'm going to do this for you, come through for me. If I say this, you'll be there. That's really it is. It's just like integrity. What I say, I do. Got it?
Then you kind of contradicting what
I'm
you're
not
saying.
contradicting myself. I already said that. That's the one thing when a man is in a relationship with a woman and he commits infidelity. That's the one thing he wasn't. He just wasn't a man of his word for that thing there. That doesn't mean that he won't be a man of his word for all of the other things, protecting and providing. So when you said you want security, so security is what I'm saying. What's the main? Let's break it down. Y'all tell me. What's one of the aspects that y'all want in security? Name one.
I guess like financials. That's one of
Got one. Okay, one. We're gonna do four. You next.
Nothing.
You don't look for security
Why can't
from a
I
man?
do something? No. What do you mean? Like, I feel like it's not really what money or nothing. Like, I could do that myself. Period. What I need
So
for
why you
you
don't
to
date
do for
women,
me, I don't need to date a woman. I could date a man, but it doesn't mean nothing.
So what's the difference? If you don't,
like my
if you don't look for security from a man, then why
am I
aren't you just
supposed to
dating a
look
woman?
for? What I don't have to do that either. It's just that simple question is that you're saying, what do I look for in a man? What I need him to do is to love me. Like, what you could do for me, I could do for myself. Period. You get what I'm saying?
Period.
So it's like if you
Period.
could do for me, I could do for myself. So it's like, what am I supposed to look for? You just need to be there for me, and that's it. It's not that I need you for your money or nothing. Because if you could do it, I could do it too. Period. That's it. So
All
it's
right, the
just all that
clapping,
other stuff.
let's get
It's
in the
just too
mics.
much. It's just.
Um,
I don't know. I feel like me.
All right, so
I
you
wouldn't
didn't
do it.
answer the question. So you just said you don't look for security in any man.
No.
Let's just move on. Do you look for any security in a man?
Stability.
Okay, see, thank you, big sis. You little sis over here. Big sis, teach her something, because she not looking for nothing in a man. Okay, so we got, what you say?
Financial.
Financials. We got stability. And stability, what would that be? That would be, that's like finances, right? Financial stability. What else would fall into that?
Financial, emotional.
Okay, emotional stability.
Main stability and everything. Yeah, financial and emotional, I would say mostly though.
Financial and emotional. And define emotional stability.
I would say like being loyal. Me knowing I'm secure in my relationship.
Okay, meaning that like he not gonna go nowhere.
Yeah.
Look, chat, just got him, because when men cheat, they don't leave the woman. 9.999 out of 10 times they cheat and they don't leave the woman. They are still capable of, the reason why they don't leave the woman, because they still usually love their girl. Men are capable of cheating, having sex with another woman, and loving their girl. So guess what? That cheating does not break the stability, because he's still capable of staying
It
with
does
you.
break the stability.
No,
though,
it
'cause
doesn't.
You're breaking
That's
my
ego.
emotions.
That's ego.
My
That's ego.
emotional.
That ain't nah. That's ego. See, chat. I told you I was gonna expose them. That's ego. What about you? Name something. Security.
A man who can be trustworthy.
All right, trustworthy. What? Look, we're gonna break it all down, chat. What are some of those things that trustworthy you look for?
A man who I can trust. A man who not only I can trust in our relationship, but also outside of our relationship. I shouldn't have to be questioning you or thinking that you're going and cheating on me with other women, because I should just trust you to be my man, be that person for me, be my partner.
Okay, so let's peel back the layer. Trust. Are you looking for, like, you need to trust him because you don't want the relationship to, like, break up? So you're looking for trust of security in a relationship, like this is gonna last long.
Yeah.
That's if you peel back the layer, that's what the trust is, right? And guess what? It's all in void is because men are capable of having sex with another woman and still loving you, which means that they don't break up with the woman in most cases. So he's not breaking any trust while cheating. Like I said, ladies, the man, this proves my point. The only thing he's breaking is not being a man of his word, is what I'm saying. That's what it comes to. Everything else, what y'all speaking about, is all ego-based because y'all want to feel like y'all have some type of power. That's what it's from. There's no, like, think about it. I'm a man, I'm telling you. When a man cheats, is nothing. We still can love our girl. We're capable of loving our girl. Not in all situations, but most situations, men are still capable
Do you really
of
love
loving
her
a girl.
if you cheated, though?
That's what I was about to say.
I mean,
do
in
you
a
really
world,
love her? So why did you need to cheat? Like, that's my question.
In
like,
a world
why would
where-
you need to cheat if you feel like you're in love with her and you're all this stuff? Why do you need to go and cheat?
Yeah, because men are different. Men, we desire quantity. Women desire quality.
So
Yeah.
So
what,
you desire
like,
more
you're
bitches
saying,
to fuck.
you know, he's gonna be a man of his word. What does that mean? Like, what does it mean to be a man of your word?
What I'm saying is this: one of the things that women look for in a man is decisiveness, integrity, leadership, masculinity. It's a multitude of things that women look for that gives them that security, right? They just feel like they can rely on their man and that they'll admire their guy, right? So what I'm saying is being a man of the word, being a man of his word encompasses all of it, right? He made you a promise in the beginning of the relationship that he was going to be monogamous, right? I'm saying that the only thing that broke that he wasn't a man of his word was that he wasn't monogamous. The other things are still capable of being locked in by that man because it all ties back down to what his main agency is: security, right? And then y'all all just agreed to really the only factors of in the security was like, I want to feel secure in a relationship, like you're not going to leave me. So I'm saying that since the man is still capable of having sex with someone else and loving you, meaning that 9 out of 999 times out of 10, he's not going to leave the woman, and he's actually have facts on this. 50% of divorces, 50% of marriages end in divorce, and 80% of women initiate those divorces. How many of y'all ever been broken up with? Y'all proving my point. See, y'all never been broken up with. So that means that most of the guys that you've dated, those guys stayed with you and you broke up with them. Even if they cheated, they still stayed with you. Right? Yeah, facts. Even if y'all cheated, they probably still stay with you. Yeah, because y'all was probably leading those relationships. So I'm saying that the only thing is that the man wasn't being a man of his word. All of that other stuff of why y'all getting mad is all ego-based. It's pride. And guess what? Pride is another sin. Hey, moving right along. No Fugazee, we lit. Listen, let's just make it clear. A man cheating is a sin. We're not condoning that. Yeah. It isn't good. It isn't morally right. But we are explaining the differences because there are differences. Let's get to the super chats. We got a lot that piled in. Thank y'all for tuning in. So we got, y'all coming in here, man. I appreciate the support. We got Francisco, my man, sends in $2. He says, Cooley, what's up? What does submitting mean to you? Okay, I guess that's to me. Submitting. A woman submitting, I would say the most ultimate form of submission is sex. I would say that. So a woman having sex. But then that's there. But then as far as in a relationship, and that will be for long term, a woman submitting to you is that woman has to be perspicacious. Maybe you're operating at, 98%. She's saying maybe you need help in this area. You need some papers filed. Maybe this area. You need maybe you're trying to gain weight or lose weight, whatever you're doing. Maybe you need meal prepping. She's seeing wherever you're lacking at in some areas, and she's just helping out. She's submitting to you. She's making your life easier, right? That's one factor in submitting, right? Giving you peace, making your life easier. Some other factors is being your cheerleader. You got stuff going on. Men, we out there fighting dragons all the time. We coming back home. Just cheer for me, baby. When I walk in the house, give me a nice smile. When I make this deal when I come home and I give you some news, cheer for me. Say if I give you some bad news, be like, you got this, babe. It's going to be all right. Those are those nurturing aspects, those cheerleader aspects. Think about why basketball team and football teams have cheerleaders. I mean, besides, the girls looking, the motivation, the beauty. But one of the other reasons is, it's just giving that man that extra oomph to go out there and really accomplish his goals. So that extra push, motivation. That's what I think submitting is. Any of you ladies want to add in on that or no? Okay, cool. Tony Barnett, appreciate you, Tony, sends in $10. He says, ladies, have you ever apologized to your man, admitted you were wrong to your man, or even taken accountability for something wrong you did? And what was that circumstance? Good question.
It's hard.
Let's start. Where did we start last time? Let's start here with you. Because me and her was going back and forth. I mean, we always kind of going back and forth. So, yeah, answer the first part of it. It's a two-pronged question. The first part, have you ever apologized to a man for something you did wrong and took full accountability?
Yes, I have.
Okay. And what was that circumstance?
So basically, what was the outcome of it?
Like what was the circumstance where you were like, okay, I did this wrong and I have to take accountability?
I think for me, sometimes in the moment I say things, and I mean, sometimes my mouth just has no filter. But I think reflecting back on what I said and understanding that maybe what I said was wrong, or how I said it, or maybe it wasn't the appropriate setting, and then taking accountability and being like, damn, like I messed up, like I'm sorry for what I said or what I did. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Can you be a little bit more specific? Like, did you, you did something wrong and didn't take accountability, or you had to take accountability? Like, what was it? What was the situation?
Let's see. So there's this guy that I was talking to. Well, yeah, that I was, whatever, back in high school.
Steve.
And
Go ahead.
he still had his ex-girlfriend in the picture, and I just didn't like that, because I don't, you either pick who you want to be with or what you want to do. And I just basically told him off about himself, and he was trying to talk, and I was not letting him talk. I was talking over him. I was like, no, I'm going to talk, and I'm going to say what I need to say. And then I realized that I said some hurtful shit to him.
Okay.
And I realized after, though, after the fact, when I was home and really reflecting on the conversation and how I was wilding out when I shouldn't have been wilding out.
So you were verbally abusive.
No, not
Let's just
verbally.
call it how it is.
It is not verbally
Let's just call it how you were saying some things that you shouldn't have been saying. That's taking accountability.
Okay, no, because verbally abusive is if I'm continuing to curse this man out every single day and he's putting up with it. That's what verbal abuse is. If I have to put someone
did it once, you probably did it again.
No, if I have to put someone in their place about something, then that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna say it. Not repeatedly, but
yeah. Okay. What about you? What's something you did wrong? Well, have you ever did something wrong and taken accountability for it and said sorry?
I have. It's something I'm working on. Before I wasn't really good at that, but I'm getting better at it.
You did it one time?
No, I've done it a couple times.
Couple times.
Couple times.
What about you? You only did it that one time? Did it that one time?
For me?
Yeah.
To that guy, I did it one time.
The other guys, you ain't take accountability for. You was like,
I have.
You ain't say sorry to the other guys.
I did.
You did?
I did, and in like friendships too. I mean, I just,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Fair enough. And what was the circumstances?
The most recent circumstance was I took a text message out of context, flipped out, and I was wrong the whole time. So I just said sorry afterwards. He took me back.
Okay. All right. He took you back. All right. And what about you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'll say like verbally abusive. I have a snapping problem. But it's only if you disrespect me first. But it's okay. I apologize. Like, it's just like, it felt like when you hurt me, I'm going to hurt you back. Not in a way like, cheating wise, but if you're talking to me crazy, I'm going to talk to you crazy. So it's like, it's like a more so understanding for me to be like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take it that far. But that's pretty much it. I didn't really think anything else.
Okay. And what about you? What's something you did wrong? You apologized for it. You took full accountability. Well, have you ever taken full accountability and said, sorry, you're only 20? Probably not.
I can't recognize my wrongs. I can't right my wrongs.
Have you ever done it?
Yes, of course.
Not to your mama, but I'm talking like to a guy.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And what was those circumstances?
I'd say before I even go ahead and apologize to a man first, let me go ahead and say that I apologize to myself first. I apologize to myself and then to the man about losing, for instance, my self-control. Like, say for whatever instance, I go ahead and I feel vulnerable enough with a man that I, really trust in him, even though, like, say I was giving him the benefit of the doubt rather than really taking, certain circumstances into what's the right word?
Accountability.
Into consideration.
Consideration. Okay.
Yes.
Got you.
Into taking certain circumstances into consideration, I'll go ahead and put a blind eye to it.
Yeah.
And, just completely act like I hadn't seen it. And then at the end of the day, for instance, if I go ahead and I get upset about something I really had, intuition about, and for instance, I go ahead and I communicate with him that I didn't go ahead and appreciate what he was doing. If he goes ahead and is dismisses of the fact that I feel hurt or anything, at that point, it's kind of over for you. Now I don't care how you feel.
Yeah. And
I'm just also kind of snapping on you because it's what it is. But
okay.
I'm still going to apologize for losing my self-control. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Okay. Fair enough. Let's get to another super chat. Thanks for that super chat, Tony. We got Holiday Tone sends in $5. He says, Shorty in the white. That's not true at all. That's not true at all. Women have options, not just the pretty ones. She's all cap. She will never give a regular guy a shot. Yeah, that's when you were talking about you.
Yeah,
that's when you were.
I'm the only one in the white.
Yeah, I know. Maybe you didn't know. Someone could be colorblind. Who knows? But anyways, that's when we were talking about the differences of sex, and you was trying to say oh no, because men, they could have options and stuff like that. He's pretty much saying that what you were saying is all cap, because you wouldn't even give a regular guy a shot. Would you give a regular guy a shot?
Well, when we going ahead and considering, what my family goes ahead and thinks of, the guys that I could have potentially laid with, they just regular people, they wasn't like, oh my gosh, you should have really stayed with him. You should have married him.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, him?
Yeah, that's because women, that's because you...
No, and men.
No, that's because you're only loyal to your emotions. So that means that a dude can rig you up. He could be broke and not really have a future. So your parents is like, why are you with him? He can't provide you any future. But in your eyes, since you are only loyal to your emotions, you're like, oh, yeah, he's charming. The vibes was good. And then you let him clap them cheeks.
It's not.
That's why.
I wouldn't say that women are loyal to their emotions, though. Some women can really, separate that and still do what's better for them.
Yeah.
They can feel, a guy could step up to the plate, but they still not going to go ahead and lay with him until he actually makes that evident.
What I'm saying is, just use another term. Women are slaves to their emotions. Women only prioritize their emotions. I could use more words to make it make sense to you. Let's just use priority. Women prioritize emotions and feelings over logic and reason. That's what I'm saying. Generally speaking, we know that there are women that can, prioritize it a little bit better than others. But generally speaking, since you prioritize your emotions and your feelings, men that's good with women and understand women, right? They could raise you up, meaning that they could be charismatic and show you a good vibe, meaning that what is a good vibe? You feeling something good, right? Since you feeling something good, this dude can be a loser, but he could still pipe you down. That's what I'm saying. That's what happens. So then you get piped down by a loser. Maybe he may be attractive physically, but he's a loser. He has no future. So when you bring him home to your family, like you just said, because you said that, well, my family, the guys that I dated, my family wouldn't, approve of those guys, but I did. I'm saying that the reason why you did, because you just got raised up. The reason why your family don't is because those guys are losers.
No.
Make sense?
Incorrect.
What you say?
Incorrect.
Just take accountability. See, look, you said that you know how to take accountability. You should be doing it right now.
No, because you act like you know my past.
So then what's the difference of it?
What I'm saying is I seen the potential and, like, for instance, a hardworking man. Like, if he was, I'm only at a young age. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm still young. But I actually used to work with my ex. And he would even tell me, oh, you can stay at home. You don't need to work. I was young. I was living with my ex. We could have even had the potential of getting married.
Was he smoking?
He was.
Was he drinking?
On the occasion.
Loser. How old was he?
What does that? You got drinks. You provide drinks here. You want to say you a loser?
Yeah, I don't drink. I didn't touch those drinks. I don't drink at all. This is what I'm saying.
So you don't drink. You don't smoke. No nothing.
No, I don't do it. I've never done any of that. So this is what I'm saying. Drinks is back there for the guests if they want to have a drink to feel comfortable. That's for that. But what I'm saying is this, right? Mm-hmm. People that the reason why I asked those questions because if the dude, how old was he?
He was older than I was.
A little bit.
Maybe
2 years older?
3
years older? Okay, so maybe about 23 then? 24?
Yeah.
Maybe at the time? Maybe a little bit younger?
He was like
22 at the time?
We was like middle school, high school sweethearts.
Okay. All right, well, that's young. But anyway, let's just speak general now, right? In general, if a man that you're dating, right? If the man is drinking and smoking and he's not successful or an athlete that's gonna be successful, like the success is there, you see it, like first round draft pick, second round draft pick, smoke a little weed, all the NBA players be doing it. Okay, cool. But a regular dude cannot be drinking and smoking. The probability is extremely low for a regular guy to be drinking and smoking and still have the same assertiveness and ambitiousness that a nigga like me got to be successful. It's just a fact. So we all human beings. They have too many vices, right? In order to become successful, you need to get rid of your vices and focus on your purpose. So I'm saying that because I'm a parent. I have 2 kids. I'm saying that I could tell your parents can look at the guy and say, oh, yeah, no, he's a freaking loser. But you didn't see him as a loser. You didn't. That guy drinking and smoking, you should have disqualified that dude. But you didn't because he raised you up, like I said. That's a fact.
Exactly.
Just admit it. Take accountability.
No, he was still hardworking.
That don't mean
that don't count for finding security.
No, you said that you seen. What's the word you used? You said that you seen
potential.
Potential, right? Yeah, that was false potential you seen because he was drinking and smoking. So any potential that you seen in him, that should have already been disqualified based off the fact that he was drinking and smoking. It's like, you drinking and smoking? Come on now, that's worse than playing video games.
No, because we was young. What, like?
All right, well, I know you comparing it to you. Moving right along, but chat, we lit. I feel what you're saying though. Oh, Holiday Tone sends in another $5. He says, ladies, a man cheating is not the same as a woman cheating. You guys do something disgusting when you cheat. You care about that person unless you a 304. Yeah, so yeah, y'all do something. Y'all nasty when y'all cheat. Even sex for girls is nasty. For guys, it ain't nasty. It's a good thing. Y'all, even if y'all married, that's still you being nasty. Think about it, right? Oh, let me break it down. See, look, y'all think I'm talking crazy. If y'all all got parents, right? Y'all see your mom, y'all catch your mom and dad cheating. You like, ew, mama, you nasty. You never like daddy nasty. You like, dang, daddy was tearing that up. But it's like, mama, you nasty.
No.
You always think your mom is nasty.
No, I think
no, you do not think of your daddy as nasty.
Oh no, we do. Don't worry.
Yo,
we do. Hell no.
Y'all capping.
If I see my dad cheating, I'm gonna be like,
No, not cheating. No,
right.
No, ladies. Let me rephrase the question. I didn't say cheating. Let's bring it back again, because maybe I agree with this. I didn't say cheating. If you see your mom and dad having sex together, oh my God. I'm not saying about if you see your dad cheating, of course you're gonna be like, daddy nasty. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying, if you see your mom and dad having sex, you're gonna be like, ew, mommy nasty. You're gonna be like, daddy was tearing that up. That's a fact.
I'm closing the door.
That's a fact.
Yeah, you saying that? Okay.
You're not. Or you may be like, that's nasty, but it's gonna come from your mom. Like it's more gonna like your mom. See, man, y'all playing games. Chat. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all agree with that.
No.
Put a 2 in the chat if y'all don't.
I was literally talking about that today. I wouldn't want to see any of them. Like, please keep that shit to yourself.
Listen, I know you wouldn't want to see it, right? I wouldn't either. I'm just saying that, which would be disgusting if we gotta separate.
Both of them. Like,
I know, but if you gotta separate it, like, that's gonna be more gross for your mom, because you look at your mom as like pure and precious. You look at your father as protecting and like a beast. What? So he's doing his beastly things. Your mom is not doing anything pure when she's getting dominated by pops.
No, they just doing humanly things. I'm gonna just be like, oh.
Yeah. Nah. Y'all still gonna be like, mommy nasty. Anyways.
No, that's you. Anyways, next topic.
Anyways, let's move it right along. We got Holiday Tone again. And ladies, just keep it down while reading these super chats. I know y'all laughing. You good, but Holiday Tone again sends in $2. He says, men sleep with women they don't even like. Yeah, true. D-Lo sends in $2. He says, why should a man of value be faithful? So why should a man of value be faithful to you? Let's start over here.
Lollipop.
Yeah, let's start with you. So why should a man of value be faithful to you?
Why he should be faithful to me?
Yeah. Like, pretty much like yeah, what's special about you? He got value, but what's special about you? Why he gonna be faithful to you?
Because if he's in a relationship with me and I'm in a relationship with him, then why wouldn't we be faithful to each other? Why would I commit myself to be with someone, to be with a partner? You know, why would I get married to someone and say, you know, like, for the rest of my life, this is going to be my person, if I'm not going to be faithful to them? For that, then I just...
Okay, let's rephrase the question. Let's rephrase it to, what do you bring to the table for a high value man to be faithful to you? That's a better question.
Oh.
Yeah.
Loyalty, honesty, hard worker. Like, you know, there's qualities that I have that I know I'm not coming to the table empty-handed. Like, I'm coming to the table with things that I can bring to the table, and I would hope he can bring the same. And if I'm willing to be faithful to him, why can't he be faithful to me?
Got you. Hey, chat, we got hundreds of people in here right now. Let's get the likes up. I don't even think we got 100 likes. So everyone right now, like the podcast. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so you're notified of the next podcast. We go live every Wednesdays and Fridays. Yeah. Also, we do have in the description, we have the Discord. We just started a Discord, guys. I'm going to be in there. My man Steve is going to be in there. And Dan the intern is going to be in there too. So go ahead and, subscribe to the Discord. Sign up for the Discord. You're going to get all the updates. We got merch coming. We got a lot of different podcasts we're doing featuring some of the people that y'all commented. I'm not going to say any names because it's like a month away, but we got it locked in, man. Other than that, let's go to you. So what do you bring to the table for a high value man to be faithful to you?
So I would say I'm a woman of high value as well, first of all. And I don't want to say I bring to the table everything a man can bring because I'm not the same. We're not the same. It's different. Yeah. But I definitely bring a lot to the table. I can take care of myself. I can take care of a man as well if I felt like it, even though I shouldn't. But yeah.
How long would you take care of a man for?
If I had to?
Yeah.
Was I already with the man or
you was with him for 2 years? And let's say he lost his job and he ain't never getting one back. How long you gonna hold him down for? Like how long, put it like this. He lost his job. How long he got to find another job and to get back on his feet?
Being realistic, I don't want to be an asshole. So I'll say a year.
Year?
Yeah, if you're not kicking nothing in a year, then yeah.
Got you.
Yeah, I'm just being
So you see the difference how important security is for a woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the same thing how important like sexual fidelity is for a man holds high stake in a woman's sexual fidelity, right? You hold high stake in a man's security. That's why you're not going to be providing for a man long term, right? That's why if a woman is being promiscuous, she's out the door. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's the opposites. Attraction isn't symmetrical. We look for different things. Because remember the conversation earlier, y'all like, well, what's the differences of, so that's just another difference right there. Got you. Let's go starting with you. So what do you bring to the table to lock down a high value, faithful man? Like why should that high value man be faithful to you? What do you bring to the table?
Okay. As you know, these pretty ladies said as well, a high value woman must attract a high value man. It's not like some regular gonna really attract a high value man. So I would, bring ambition. I would bring really lots of unconditional love. And I would say as well, like me, who I am, how I carry myself, really, like how I take care of myself, how I love myself, all that really matters, and it really just kind of portrays onto how you go ahead and you make other people feel about you. So say I have a lot of respect for myself, other people are going to go ahead and, really admire that respect and still give me that respect as well. Say I go ahead and I value myself and I think, I'm super gorgeous, other people are going to go ahead and admire that confidence and just, naturally be attracted to me as well. And a lot of men, they really look for that attraction when they're looking for a high value woman because they want other people to be attracted to, their woman as well, to know that they really got a prize.
Okay. So it's a few things you said there that I disagree with, that men like totally don't like look for in a woman because attraction isn't symmetrical. So you said that you're a high value woman. Well, there's no such thing as a high value woman. Women are born with their value. They don't have to create their value. They're just born with value. So it's all in void. All of you are valuable already as you are born. So your main priority should be to preserve your value for the right man. So that's with not being a hoe. All that other stuff, ambition, we don't care about none of that. We don't care about what job you're working, what dream jobs you have of working. That doesn't do anything for us. It doesn't make our dick hard. It doesn't make you look more attractive. It does nothing for us. It's all in void. You women look for that in a man, but we don't look for that in you. So that's the ambition part. The other part you said that you bring you. Right? I bring me, my vibe, the things that I have going on, my beauty, this and this. Beauty, cool, but you just bringing you, that's a very solipsistic view. That's a view of like the world revolves around you. And men in a relationship, we don't look for an independent woman. We look for a woman that's going to depend on us. You get what I'm saying? So we look for, think about it, right? God made the woman. God made Eve for Adam to be Adam's helpmate, to be subservient to the man, right? The man leads, the woman follows, right? So we don't give a freak about you caring about you. We want you to care about us, is what I'm saying.
But you need us to care about us in order for us to care about you.
No, we need you to be self-sufficient, right? So you want to do the regular human things and grown-up things of taking care of yourself, but we don't need for you to be prioritizing you. The man isn't prioritizing him. If the man was prioritizing him, we'll be playing video games, jacking off the porn, and smoking and drinking. The things that men shouldn't be doing. Those are boys, right? That don't have any discipline. But what men do is, well, we know if we playing video games and we just in our mom's basement, we're not going to attract women because women are attracted to different things. So we have to put the video games down, put the drinking and smoking down, have some discipline and assert ourselves, right? And find the ambition within, right, to become better as men. So we are never thinking about ourselves. The men that think about ourselves, you know those men. They're broke and they're bums, right? They got all the charisma in the world, though. They'll raise you up. Homie got game. I got a homie that got game. He'll come in here right now. He'll lace y'all all up with a couple words. That nigga smooth as ever, right? But homie be broke. That's just the facts of it. But anyways, makes sense how attraction isn't. And I'm not getting on you, but I'm just giving you the differences of breaking it down for you. Agree or disagree? Or are you like, Cooley, leave me alone? Leave you
Disagree and leave me alone.
I got you, Mamacita. I'll play nice a little bit. And then I forgot the question. Oh yeah. So what do you bring to the table for a high value faithful man?
Love, honesty, trust, comfortability. Because, I feel like you have to be comfortable with your partner to, get things across. I don't know what else. I don't know.
Okay. Then we got mad super chats in here. Okay, let's see.
I think that's it.
Here. Okay. Noni042 sends in $5,000, but it's not dollars. It's from another country. So it's probably like $5 in USA dollars. I'm not sure. Let me know in the chat how much money that is. It's 5,000 and it's a W next to it. Who knows what that currency is? We got Holiday Tone sends in another $2. He says jean jacket. You
what?
Jean. This is what he says. Holiday Tone says jean jacket is advocating for being a 304. Shaking my head.
What is a 304? I'm from Jersey. I don't know what that means.
If you put 304 in one of those old calculators and turn it upside down, it says hoe.
Oh, I'm a hoe.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Why am I a hoe?
That's what he said.
Mr. What's his name? Tony? What's his
Holiday
name?
Tone.
Holiday Tone.
Yeah.
Give me a reason on why I'm a hoe.
And another $2.
Yeah, send that $2 and tell me why I'm a hoe. I don't want to hear this.
All right, so we got
right, damn, $2 could have gave more to him. Shit.
All right, we got AZ sends in $5. He says, "What traits should a woman possess to attract a man of high value?" That's kind of like this, like the other question we just
yeah, that's what I was
asked.
gonna say.
Yeah, that's pretty much like the same question, but it's different because it's to attract. I'll save it, and we may come. I'll screenshot it. Let me screenshot it. If we don't come to it on this podcast on Friday, we'll answer. I'll say your question to the ladies, have them answer it. We got T Briggs sends in $5. He says, "Ladies, when you admire and respect your men, the other guys are invisible. We see every ASS walking, but still love our girl. Stop advocating to be a 304. Yeah, I don't cuss. I don't say that A word. So it's ASS. He's talking about the donkeys behind. Yeah.
Thank you. We needed the clarification.
Yeah. So, yeah, I feel you, T Breaks. Facts. You are speaking facts, though. You are speaking facts. Isaiah Mackey sends in $5. Hey, appreciate your support, man. We got Holiday Tone again. He says in $2. He says... Hey, listen. He already sent in this before, though. He didn't just send it in. He sent it in before. Holiday Tone says, all these girls hit dudes. Second, send the asteroid. Raise it.
We're Hispanic. What he expect?
Y'all Spanish. Raise your hands. Y'all ever put your hands on a man? Raise your hands.
No.
Wait, you just said you Hispanic. What you expect? Be real.
With a chocolate. Come on, you know.
Okay,
we was
so
raised like that.
Ladies, let's be no fugazi. Have y'all ever put your hands on a man? Show of hands.
I can't lie on this damn podcast.
You don't lie. Okay, we got one. Do you put your hands on a man?
No.
All right, well, over here.
No.
Sis, is she lying?
Am I lying? Tell
You
the
know
truth.
she hit Kenny.
Who the fuck
That's
is
the name?
Kenny?
Is that the name?
Kenny. No,
Nah.
that's my boyfriend's name. But
Oh, that's your boyfriend's name. Dang.
No, I don't.
You know she hit Sean. Y'all look like y'all both
a man
big black
never
guys.
gave me a reason to hit
Nah,
him.
she's
Like,
actually the one out of all of us that doesn't really.
because I
get
just
physical.
don't care. Like,
Okay,
at
so
that point.
all right, so we got one over here. What about you?
I actually can't recall.
You said a changleta.
You said chancleta.
Yeah, I probably throw a little something. But I don't.
So you threw something at a man.
Raw.
Okay, but you threw something at a man like
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I have to say something though. I will hit a man if he hit me. That's what it is. But I'm not gonna go off and just hit him first. Like, if he try to hit me, then I'm hitting you back. Like,
So then that's
regardless.
when
I
you
don't
gonna
care if
hit
he's
a man?
stronger than me.
All right,
Like the
so
booster on the podcast.
we got another.
Like I'm like,
You.
We got another. So Holiday Tone sends in $2 again. Holiday Tone with the $2 Tuesday.
$2.
Yo, Tone probably in a club $2 Tuesday going up. Like, homie, I appreciate the support though, man. He says no accountability panel, zero critical thinking.
Me?
True.
True. What do you
Yes.
mean?
no way.
Fairly true.
So that
What's
makes
up,
me a
Kyle?
hoe.
Listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda.
I
All
guess
right,
that
so we
makes
got.
me a hoe.
Let me finish these super chats, ladies, and then we gonna get to y'all questions if y'all got any. We have Gina Teresa. Okay. Sends in $10. She says, "When is it okay to fart in front of your man?"
When is it
Okay,
okay
good
to fart in
question.
front of your man?
Good question. Let's start. Yeah, over here. No. Let's start with you. When is it okay to fart in front of your man?
I really, me being a lady, I would try not to. But if you all up in my space and I tell you to back up, and I gotta let one go.
All right, so look. We
Then
want the
that's
question is when is it okay? Like, so
Yeah,
is
when
it,
I tell you to back up and you don't want to get back up off
but
me.
give like a time frame. Is it like 3 months in,
Oh,
a
that's what
first
we talking
weekend,
about?
6 months in? Like,
Yeah,
what's
like
the
it doesn't really matter like what the time is if y'all feel comfortable.
first time?
What?
First
You
date?
don't feel that comfortable with somebody else the first time? That's
I don't know
concerning.
if homie riz you up.
Oh, that's concerning. No, even if
Okay,
you risk
so
somebody
what
up,
would be that time frame? Like when is it
there's
okay?
there's no really time frame. Everybody's different. You feel comfortable with somebody within like 3 months. You could feel comfortable with someone after a year. Once
So when
feel
you
that,
start farting in front of your man,
once I feel comfortable,
that's why you don't got a man.
I don't know.
No way.
Why you say that?
Nah, man.
I gotta get out of here.
That's why.
Damn.
Look,
This is
look.
okay.
Nah,
I
I'm
don't got a
messing
man
with you.
either.
Damn.
What's the time frame though?
Like,
Give me the months. Give me the months. Give me the months.
You want a month?
Yeah, give me
bro?
like the months or years.
Oh no, boy, I don't know.
Okay, let's skip you. What about you? When is it okay to fart in front of your man?
I don't know. I'm not gonna say the first time because, like, why would I do that the first time? I don't know, when I feel like he's actually my man. Like, maybe when we establish the boundaries, like, we're together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then now we're together. Now, like,
Time limit on it. Like, how can
I
you
feel
put a
like when
time
we
limit,
establish
like,
that
to
we're
fart in front of
together, yeah,
somebody?
like, I don't know. I feel like when we establish that we're
Okay.
together, I'm not gonna fart in front of him. Like, if we on a date or something, like, oh yeah,
Okay.
I'm a fart. Like, that's
Be
weird.
like, hold on.
Yeah, like, wait, it's been 6 months. No.
Okay, ladies. All right. Okay, so you said when you're actually in a relationship.
Yeah, like when I'm actually in a relationship with you. I
Okay,
feel.
so what if you get into a relation? Okay, so once you lock it down with him, you just start farting?
Yeah, now
Dang, like,
I'm a fart and stuff. I'm gonna start pooping and stuff around you. Now I gotta go poop. Like,
Dang,
like other than that, no, I won't
Let's
do it around you.
Move it right along.
Now he in the shower and I'm on the toilet.
When is it
Now
okay
you-
to fart in front of your man?
Words from my stepmother, never.
Oh.
Words
Okay.
from your stepmother never. Oh, she knows something.
Yeah.
Smart woman.
for a while.
Okay, but you was in a relationship. When did you start farting in front of your man?
I don't really fart in front of him.
Let's call up. What's his name?
She's
Kenny.
lying.
Let's
Yeah,
call
I was
Kenny.
gonna say now
Hey,
she's lying. Don't
we
lie on
finna-
the
No, I
podcast.
really don't. Maybe
We
it's like
finna
in the middle
call-
of my sleep or something. Not
Kenny,
gonna lie.
if
fart
you
in your
watching
sleep?
this right now, Kenny, I'm gonna have Steve. You ain't got to send in a super chat. I'm gonna have Steve check the chats. Just tell us if she capping or not, bro. Like, tell us
Kenneth
if
knows
she been
she's
farting.
capping.
The whole government is crazy.
Kenneth, yeah, he knows she's capping. Stop playing. She's
We've been
lying.
together for 3 years.
So you
I
be
would say
farting?
3 years. I would say 3 years.
So you just started farting.
Stop
Wait,
playing.
time out.
He
You
was
said
my
it's
friend in school,
complicated.
though.
You said it's complicated. Is it
Yeah.
complicated because you've been farting?
Who knows? Damn. I'm not
Is your farts making it complicated?
No, it's not even that.
She had no response.
Right, it's not even that because she hasn't even done it. So he's like, oh, she don't even feel that comfortable with me.
Exactly,
Like, that's
Okay.
why it's complicated.
Maybe that's
What about
why
you?
it's complicated.
When is it okay to fart in front of your man?
I don't know, like 6 months. I feel like that's like 6 months into the relationship.
Ladies, okay, so here's some advice, right? I gotcha. So let me just say this, right? Men, we look for purity in a woman, right? We look for purity, right? And it's the small, subtle things. Why do you think you take good care of your nails, you take good care of your eyebrows, your lashes, you're shaving all the time, you shave your legs before you leave the house if you're wearing shorts and stuff like that. Good hygiene is key. It's all of that self-care. All of you ladies know about that self-care. And men, we don't really care about the whole nails and all of that, but as long as you are smelling good and stuff, that's great. So farting around your man is, I mean, some niggas just take it. Me, myself, and I, that's a red flag, right? We don't do that over here.
feel wrong.
Yeah, we don't do that over here. No woman should be farting in front of her man ever. You better hold them farts in, even if it kill you.
No, I don't agree with that. I feel like
don't
if
agree
you,
with that
yeah,
either.
I feel like if you're my husband, yeah.
Why would he be like, ew, you're nasty for farting? And you fart too. Everybody in this world farts.
And if
you
he's
can't
my-
be standing in a line and a bitch fart in your face and stuff.
So
sorry, I don't mean to curse.
let me
you get what
compare
I'm
and
saying.
contrast it, right? Let me compare and contrast it for y'all.
Yeah,
So look,
like, everybody farts.
since men, ladies, right? Since men look for purity, one of the traits is purity in a woman. So the highest way you could be pure is one would be to be a virgin. The other ways is to be, not have a crazy high body count, and the other things is to be very cleanly, right?
Yeah.
And not be passing gas or pooping or burping all crazy in front of your man. We know you do it as humans, but we don't really want to see it. So now here's the compare and contrast. Y'all ladies look for security in men, protecting and providing, right? So let's say in the beginning of the relationship, the man was, when y'all together and you may be at a club, a dude talk bad to you, he's quick to get into the dude's face. Hey, man, chill. That's my lady, man. Don't ever disrespect. Then when y'all get into a relationship and nigga talking to you, he just kind of let it slide. That's kind of like you letting them slides of farts. You letting them farts slide. It's the same thing, almost really. I mean, it's not the same thing, but as far as correlating to what we're looking for, it's like you want to protect and provide, or we want purity. Just don't let that loose. The farts in.
So is it okay if a man farts in front of a woman?
I mean, women don't look for purity.
I have a question too.
So
would you? So
Since
if
you
your
don't
girl,
look for it, homies, let it loose.
if your girl, say if you have a girl, I don't know, I'm not sure. I'm just
Yeah, I
saying.
have a girl.
Okay, so if your
My girl,
farted
I'll
in
just
front
let
of
you
you,
know. Listen, my girl, the reason why I chose my girl, because I'll tell you this, the first 2 years we was dating, the first 2 years I even knew her, she didn't even, I say the first year, she didn't even pee around me. Y'all had to find, I was like, yo, we go out, we chilling. Why aren't you peeing? Like, I never seen you pee, poop, or anything. You don't use the bathroom. I thought it was weird. But then I was figuring out, I was like, dang, I almost looked at her as like so pure and precious. It like changed my perception, because these other chicks be farting and pooping at my crib. This girl just never did it. So she got elevated over those other girls. Then, even to this day, she don't even be farting and pooping around me. I don't even hear, smell, or anything.
what
It's
would
pureness.
you do if she farted around? Like, what if one day she just feel real sick? Like, damn, I don't feel good.
I mean, if it,
What would you do? Break up with her because she farted? Like, is this what I'm
Nah.
hearing at this point?
no,
Yeah, at this
I'm
point,
not
I'm
saying
saying that
that. I'm just saying that if you want to be like that ultimate prime, like for a man, if he wants to be like super, like he wants to really level up his security game and level up his masculinity game. The woman wants to level up her femininity games, her submissive game, her purity game. Then you gotta withhold or certain things. That's all I'm
agree
saying.
with that.
So I got a question. So like after.
But truthfully, honestly, I mean, now I don't truly care, but I think that it does make the woman just seem more valuable if she not farting around a guy.
All right.
Yeah.
But-
go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, just like out of curiosity, like I don't know if what you and your girl do, that's none of my business, but you know, like after sexual intercourse, a woman's supposed to go ahead and pee. What, she gonna suffer from a UTI because she won't impress you?
I'm not gonna hold you. For the first year, this chick did not pee. I'm like, yo. Well, I didn't see it. Like, maybe she did when I was asleep. You know what I'm saying? I didn't peep game. Like, she didn't pee. I'm like, yo, this is wild.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like,
I mean, she probably did, but she did it in ways where I didn't know. Maybe she's like, yo, I need to go to the store real quick, and then she pee in a gas station at freaking Wawa or something. Who knows?
And she must have bathroom, like, like she must be shy to use the bathroom or something. You know how people got that problem?
She must be, because
I ain't gonna hold you. My chick, bro, it'd be like a whole week. She don't even poop, I don't think. Like 2 weeks, I don't even think she'd be pooping.
That's not normal. That is
not
normal.
Okay for you.
When you at work, she
she be pat her stomach like moving to the side real quickly, like no. Listen, if you're in a marriage and you got a fart, you better let it
let it go.
Not even a marriage, but like a fart is a fart. Like,
wait, I'm just like genuinely curious.
Now, like,
I got a question for y'all real quick.
If she out in the street burping and farting and stuff, like, that's crazy as hell. Like, you need to stop. But if you at home in your house and y'all comfortable and stuff, like, dang, she can't even fart in peace. Like, what the hell?
So let me get to these super chats real quick. Let me get to these super chats. Go ahead, baby. So Isaiah Mackey sends in $10. He says, what is a woman absolutely to get provision and protecting loyalty and why you said absolutely?
Don't even know what the question
I'm gonna just skip that word.
Yeah, I don't know.
What is a woman to get provision and protecting loyalty and fidelity as a man must provide and protect to get submission? Oh, that's what he's saying. So a woman to get provisioning and protecting and loyalty and fidelity, that's what she's looking for. As a man, he must provide. So for a woman to get that, a man must provide and protect to get submission. Got you. So a woman, wait, let's read this again. A woman... Okay, so I see what he's saying. In order for the woman to get provisioning and protection, she must be loyal and have sexual fidelity. Got it. And in order for the man to get submission, he must protect and provide. Yeah, that's facts. Got you. Holiday Tone sends in $20. $20, Tone. Okay. All right, Tone. All right, Tone. You picking it up a little bit. Appreciate the support, bro. Holiday Tone, he says, I never said that you were a hoe. I said that you were advocating for hoes, saying that it's okay for a woman to go around sleeping just to get back to someone. That's a 304. That's 304 stuff. He says, don't get it twisted. I want the best for you all.
Okay.
Shout out to,
let me say something to that one. I will never tell a girl to cheat on her man. First off, to get back at him or anything like that, I'd be the one to be like, no, chill out. Like, don't do that.
Yeah.
She could vouch for me. I'd be the one to be like, no. I don't actually think that that's smart. Like, I feel like if your man is cheating on you, I don't think that like what you said, two wrongs don't make it right. I would never. I'm just gonna leave you. Like, at the end of the day, it's like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my God, why are you doing this to me? And then go cheat on him back. Like, no, I'm gonna be like, well, I mean, I could probably see, I don't know. I'm not understanding in person, because if you cheat on me, it's over, like, period. But it's just like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm gonna go fuck another man or something like that, have sex with another man to get back at you. Like, I'm just,
I got you.
That's not how I see it.
I got you. So now a Holiday Tone, she's saying that she broke it down a little bit further. I guess she kind of backpedaling a little bit. You did say it though, but it's all good. Fair enough. You cleared it up.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm just saying that it's not a problem for a girl to do that and a man to do that. It's like, it's just in my head, it's like, okay, if she's doing it, I mean, if you're doing it, what's the problem with her doing it? It's not that I'm going to do that, like, regardless, but I'm going to see where the other girl coming from, because I'm a female. So if a girl's telling me like, oh yeah, I'm going to do it to get back, I'm going to tell her like, I don't know, I don't think it's a good idea, but to each his own. Like you do what you feel. Like, you get what I'm saying? And
let's get to the rest of the super chats. I feel you, baby girl. So we got the New Jersey State Police sends in $2. He says, "Who be hitting their man? We coming for you after the pod." Yeah, hey, y'all funny. Chat is funny. Y'all literally made a whole.
Listen, I ain't from Jersey.
Yo, y'all changed the. And it literally has the New Jersey State Police Department badge too on it. Y'all funny. Y'all appreciate the support. Holiday Tone again sends in another $5. Let's give Holiday Tone another.
Holiday. Yeah, Holiday, you deserve a shout out.
Holiday Tone is definitely supporting today, bro. I appreciate you, man. He says, FYI, it's never okay for you to fart in front of your man, but it's okay to pee in front of. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it is okay to pee in front of the man. Fart, yeah, nice. It's just not a.
In Dubai, I heard they be peeing on each other.
Yeah, and pooping on their chest and stuff. Like, this shit is crazy.
Yeah, I be like, this shit is crazy. We don't want to talk about all that. That's disgusting. So we got Queen Lala. Sends in $2. She says, would these women actually marry themselves? Good question. Show of hands. Would y'all marry yourselves if y'all was a man?
I'll marry me.
Show of hands. Right, hands up. Hands
I feel
up.
like all girls will say that.
Okay.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Y'all definitely lying. Y'all ain't finna marry yourselves.
I would.
Y'all know where y'all body count is.
Me
Y'all
too.
know y'all don't be taking a. No, I'm playing with y'all. I'm joking with y'all. All right, so we have. Let's see here. Gif Simon sends in $2. Appreciate your support, bro. And let's get to another question I have. So, starting over here, do women think smashing the first night is a turn off to a guy? So, do you think smashing the first night is a turn off to a man? Like, if you have sex with a guy the first night, is that a turn off?
I do.
And why?
Because for myself, I hold myself at a higher standard, and I'm just not gonna, especially if it's a man who I'm meeting like that first day or that first night or anything like that. I'm not just gonna let you inside of that part of me, because that's also a vulnerable space. And basically, you know, they say like that, you know, your body is your temple. So I'm not just gonna give that to you on the first night. Like, I think that's something that, you know, should happen within time and not force, and not just like, let's just go do this. Like, no.
Okay, so you're saying that you think that a guy will think it's a turn off if you smash the first night.
Yeah.
It's not about you. You was talking about yourself.
Yeah, no, I think that too.
You think that the guy would think that it's a turn off. What do you think?
I'm not advocating for the 304s. Not advocating for the 304s. But we are all adults, depending on the circumstances. I've met people that have smashed the first night and they're still married till this day.
Okay.
So depending on the circumstances, I mean, might fuck the first night and meet your man.
And move your mic a little, like, you see where that part is? You good.
Where?
Yeah. And what about you?
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Yeah, so do you think women smashing a first night is a turn off to men?
Okay, I'm answering the question now. Because I was thinking, sorry. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, I think it's a turnoff, because I feel like sometimes men.
No, do men think it's a turnoff?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think men think it's a turnoff.
All right.
Because I feel like they thinking like, okay, so you're just gonna hop into bed with me off the first rip. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's depending on a person. But I know some guys like would be like, that. Oh, she just fucking me off rip. Like,
okay,
you know,
let's go to you.
I think, yes, they think it's a turn off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the truth is that there's two types of men. Men that are good with women, then that they know that their value, they understand their value. If a woman has sex with them the first night, it's not a turn off, because they know that they're that dude. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They know that they're good with women, so it's not a turn off. But it is a turn off when a woman has sex with a man and doesn't add any value. Right? So the faster you have sex, the faster you got to add value. So if you just have sex with a man and you're not like all over the man, well, he knows that you're broken. Because normally women are emotional creatures. And I mean, you're emotional anyway. But if you have sex with the guy the first night and you're just like, oh, yeah, well, that was cool, and just like really not hitting him up at all, you for the streets. When a woman has sex with a man, she should be texting that man first. She should try to rush to text that man first before he texts her. because you want to let that man know that you're not broken, right? If you not texting him, it's like, like think about it. He just conquered you. For him, it's like he got post-nut clarity. For him, he chilling. But if you just like skedaddle and you just worried about yourself and not really worried about him, not really hitting him up, he's gonna be like, yeah, she for the streets. But if you are hitting him up, he gonna be like, oh, dang, she like me. She cool. Okay. All right. We gonna see what's up. Make sense? Now that's the one type of man. The other type of man is a man that isn't really sexually experienced with women. So since he doesn't understand women, he thinks that like he believes in a Disney fairy tale. So if a woman sleeps with him the first night, he's like, oh well, she's a whore. Like what? Who does this? But he doesn't know that the world is, we're living in a fallen society. We've fallen away from God and religion. We have no order. So everything is orderless anyway. With that being said, we got to have some type of order. So if the chick isn't adding any value, if she give it up on the first night, she's broken. If the chick does happen to add some value after the first night, okay, I was just that guy. I am that guy. And she likes me. Make sense? Mm-hmm. I could break it down further, but that's like a quick overview of it. Other than that, ladies, we are going to do last thoughts on the podcast. This is the part of the podcast. If you have any questions, you could state your question. If you don't have any questions, then you could just let me know how the podcast was and how'd you liked it. So let's start with you. So do you have any questions?
No, I don't have any questions.
No questions? Last thoughts. How'd you like it?
I liked it. I enjoyed it. I mean, I try to be very open-minded and hear what other people's perspective and what they have to say. And it was just really interesting to hear from a man's perspective.
Yeah.
Certain things than from a woman's perspective. So it was good.
It was good. You liked it? Would you come back?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have you back. Thanks for coming.
Of course.
Let's get the super chats in real quick. We got a few more. We got Seth sends in Salih sends in $5. Appreciate that support. I think I'm saying it right. We got Isaiah Mackey sends in $5. He says, speaking of cheating, do women ever think maybe the unruly attitude wait, hold up. Let's bring this back. Speaking of cheating, do women ever think maybe the unruly attitude, your disrespect, lack of accountability, maybe the reason your man cheated? Oh, okay. So
who got cheated on?
No, he's saying that speaking of cheating, like if a man is out there cheating, he's saying that maybe it's your unruly attitude, you being disrespectful and lack of accountability is the reason of the man cheating.
But I feel like if he feels like that, then why don't you just leave? Right. Like if you feel like I don't take accountability and I'm doing all these other things, why don't you just leave?
Yeah,
right.
I agree. If a woman isn't submitting to you and she's not giving you any peace, you leave that woman immediately. But most men, they be comfortable. They'll cheat, and they still love their girl. So they cheating, and despite all of her bad attitude and stuff like that, despite the negatives, they're still gonna stay with her. Men barely leave women. Like when we got some poon, some vagina, that's ours. We don't, even if we get something else, we don't want to leave that one. What about you? Any questions?
Not really a question. I disagree with something I saw in one of your previous episodes.
Sure, what you disagree with?
You said women and men can't be friends.
Okay. You got a friend?
Yeah, my best friend is a guy.
He's a guy?
Since the 3rd grade.
What do he look like?
Hood poppy.
He a poppy?
A hood poppy.
He a hood poppy?
Yeah.
Okay. He know your man?
Yeah.
Y'all they cool?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, that could be a situation. I would say that he's probably most likely not attracted to you. So it only works if the man isn't attracted to you, right?
Yeah, but then they can be friends.
Well,
you said men and women can't
generally
be friends at all.
speaking. Yeah, because I actually have a friend. I'll shout him out. My man 1000. My man 1000 and Chrissy. Shout out to Chrissy too. I'm good friends with both of these individuals. They're actually friends. 1000 You know, regular guy, not ugly at all. Chrissy, regular girl, not ugly at all. And they maintained a friendship. I always ask them, like, it's always an exception to the rule. Like, dang, they did it. And he has literally, that's my homie, like one of my best friends. He has no intentions of clapping Chrissy at all.
Exactly.
And Chrissy has no intent. I don't know, Chrissy. Chrissy like white boys. She got no intentions of clapping him. So there are those exceptions to the rule. I never said it's absolute, but generally speaking, in most cases, men and women can't be platonic friends without the one of the parties having ulterior motives, and usually it's the man having ulterior motives, meaning that he wants to sleep with the friend. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah, I feel you. Dang, we got some more super chats coming in, bro. I appreciate the support. Seth again sends in $5. He says, "What's the girl in the whites type, and why is she on the show? I think you should ask the Q to the 304s." Ask that question to the 304s.
To the host?
Wait, all right. So what's the girl in the whites type? All right, he want to know your type. What's your type in guys? Let's just go race. Let's just go race. I got you.
Because I don't got race.
No,
a man. When you know the definition of a man,
I'll help you out.
You don't need no more.
I got you. Because men are very simple. We're simple creatures, so I'll help you out. Because you're gonna give a long-winded answer, and that's gonna go on one ear and not the other to a man. So name these three. So let's go with race, height, and income. What would you prefer, like your actual type in race?
Okay, race.
Yeah.
I don't have a preference in race.
So
I have dated white.
Chinese.
I had Chinese.
You dated
black,
the Chinese.
Yes, any type. Yes.
You only 20. You was cooking egg foo young. You was sucking on those little. Say no,
okay, nobody getting into all that. But I'm saying I was attracted to an Asian person before. I don't have.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm saying that's actually fine. So you're an equal opportunist,
if you will.
Okay, cool. So you don't have a type. You'll date an Indian. So height preference. You got a height preference?
I mean, like, I would hope I'm not going for nobody like shorter than me, but
so what's your height preference? 5'8",
like about my
6 foot?
size, a little bit taller.
How tall are you? You
like
short.
5'4".
Okay, you 5'4". So the man be 5'5"?
Like 5'5", a little bit taller, yeah.
Okay, you dated the guy 5'5"?
I mean, yeah, like we was about the same height, and then I had dated one that was taller than me.
Okay, and did you prefer, like, since you had the 5'5" and you had the one that was like a lot taller, what did you kind of prefer?
I don't really have a preference. I don't think you understand. I don't have a preference.
So now let's go with money. Like, does income matter to you? You're only 20. You really care about income too much?
Stability matters, yes.
Stability. So you want the man to have like own car, own place?
I mean, it would be, a wish, hopefully, but if at least he's working towards it, then I'm gonna see it through. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I could like really be with a man.
Broke dude.
Yeah, because that's not a man to me. I need a man.
All right, so chat. Who sent in this? Seth. Yeah, man. She ain't got no type. Any nigga will be the thing
not
for the night.
Not the thing for the night.
She a 304. No, I'm playing. Come around her way stock, knocking at her door. No, I'm playing with you. That was a little round for y'all. Joking, chat. We joking. I got the rounds. I see. Listen, man. I do music too, man. Stop playing, man. New song coming out soon. Cooley.
No, you're gonna have to try a new freestyle. That one was in it.
Nah, that one was kind of hard. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, cool. Where we at? I think we got some more super chats. Yo, y'all coming in. Holiday Tone sends in $5 again. He says, Brown Hoodie Sisters. So Brown Hoodie. Talking about you. So Brown Hoodie Sister giving me hope she keeping, Brown Hoodie Sisters giving me hope. She's keeping it real. Okay. I think that's what he's trying to say, because she keeping real. That's what he said. Good. Ladies, sex is nothing. Your job is to retain us after sex. Relationships are made after. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Holiday Tone. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
that is facts. Yeah. Okay. But pretty much he's saying that you're giving him hope.
Thanks, Holiday.
Yeah. If you're keeping it real, that's what he's saying. Okay, so we're over here. Do you have any questions?
Me?
Yeah. We doing last thoughts and any questions? You got any questions?
I actually did genuinely wonder, like, do you usually just have women on this podcast, or you have like men too?
So yeah, it's usually women, and when I have a guy on, it's either my co-host, I have Ease, or I'll have a special guest. So a few weeks ago, I had Rico Hondo. We got Goods that's going to be coming back on the podcast. Goods, the animal, the rapper, battle rapper. We got a lot of other special guests that's going to be coming on. So yeah, so normally 2 guys, me and maybe 1 other guy, and then flood out the panel with girls. I had who else I had come on? I had a dude from Canada, the bodybuilder, Dora. So we had the Dora come on. That was dope. That podcast is dope. So yeah, I have guys for sure. But normally guys of value. If not, then they're like my friends. Like they have to have some type of value.
So why are you?
You gotta be doing something right.
I have so many women usually.
Why do I have so many women?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, men in general, we kind of think alike. You know what I mean? We kind of all just have the same perception on dating and things like that. And women, y'all tend to think alike too. That's why y'all had similar answers. But yeah. Any other question?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay, got you. How'd you like the podcast?
It was cool. It was funny.
Would you come back?
Sure. Maybe if you're not knocking me down so many times.
I wasn't
I'ma
knocking
come
you
back.
down. It was a vibe. We was chilling. I was giving. Don't take what I'm saying as a knock. Take what I'm saying as something you can learn from. You'll watch it back and maybe you'll think, maybe not now in the moment, right? But many women, when they on this podcast and they watch it back, they're like, I see what he was saying. I know you laughed, but I had a stripper on this podcast that literally was stripping, and I was speaking to her about her situation and things. She would ask me questions. She came on the podcast 3 times by her own will. That means that she liked it, right? And some of these clips went viral that y'all probably seen. But with me, it was pretty much like I was coaching her, but with her being on this podcast, she's off the stripper pole now. I seen her at the gym. She said, thank you, Cooley. I want to thank you. What the advice you gave me really helped. And she's no longer on the stripper pole. So yes, I'm not speaking nonsense, women. What I'm speaking tends to be rooted in truth. And it tends to be rooted in good-heartedness and to help you out. And to not just do what's good, but to do what's best, right? Because I have a daughter, 11 years old. The same things I'm pretty much telling y'all, I tell my daughter. Men cheat. They only as faithful as their options. Niggas lie. Girls, you already have value. So since you are valuable, your main thing that you should do is preserve your value for the right man. Men, we don't got any value. We got to earn our value, right? So we got to get out there and make something of ourselves. So we live life differently. So on to you. How'd you like the podcast and would you come back? No, I'm sorry. Would you come back?
Me?
To you, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll come back.
Word, I'll have you back. Let me get to a few more super chats and I get to you to end it off.
Okay.
Ask the girls to rate themselves 1 to 10 and why. We got to do it. They want to know. They want to know. So let's start. And appreciate the support, D. Williams. Let's start over here. Rate your.
The last one.
You did?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to start over here. And so what you're going to do is you're going to rate yourself only on looks, not what's on the inside. I know on the inside, you're precious, you think you everything. Forget the inside. Let's only go with looks.
Me?
Yeah, start with you.
Broke my scale. It's broken.
Period.
Well, let's give 1 to 10.
The scale's broken.
Okay, but still give a solid answer.
Exceeded.
Okay, well, give an actual answer.
Okay, 10. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Okay. And why? He wants to know why.
Because of the way I present myself. Like I'm done up, hair did, makeup did, nails did, jewelry on. I got, presentable clothes on as well, like posture up. I got confidence, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so that's why. All right. And what about you? Rate yourself 1 to 10.
I'm gonna give myself a 9. Only because I'm not the prettiest girl in the world, but I love myself and I feel like I'm comfortable with myself, so I don't need stuff to be told. A rate for myself. I feel like I'll give myself a 10, but in reality, I'll say a 9,
Say a 9? Okay.
You said looks.
What about you?
I give myself a 10 just because I don't need anybody to tell me that I'm a 10.
Period.
Okay. And what about you?
I would do the same. I'd give myself a 10 because I love my smile, and that's like the number one thing.
Yeah.
And then just everything else inside. Like,
Okay. And I have a question for you starting here. Who do you think is better at self-improving, men or women?
self-improving,
Yeah.
women.
Okay. What about you?
I feel like women too, actually.
Okay. What about you?
Women.
What about you?
Women.
So how are y'all all better at self-improving when y'all just rated yourself 9s and 10s? That's just nonsense. If you are a 9 and 10, time out, stop. Y'all gonna get this heat now. If you are a 9 or a 10, then there isn't any room. If you're the 9, you have a little bit of wiggle room for self-improving. If you
Yeah,
are
you
10,
see?
there's no wiggle room for self-improving.
always room for
10 means,
self-improvement.
one mic at a time, ladies, for hands down. 10 means, why would I stop giving y'all this heat? Y'all want to speak. Y'all gonna get this work. So listen, 10 means that you are perfect. There isn't any room for self-improvement. 9 means that you're dang near a supermodel. You should be on Vogue and all the covers of the magazine. You should be making money off your beauty. That's what that means. Now, the other question was, you said that women are better at self-improving. The fact is that you're not better at self-improving because the high self-esteem you have. You have too much self-esteem. If your self-esteem is here, then where is it any room for the improvement to come? You know what I'm saying? You have a very solipsistic view of yourself. You think that the world revolves literally around you. Where we all know I'm a 6'4", black, intelligent, smart, successful man, and I wouldn't give myself a 10 in looks or in anything. I'll give myself like a 7. You know what I'm saying? And I have more value than what? I'm like in the top 1% men, if we actually speak about it factually. Finances, height, intellect, all of it. Assertiveness, dominance, all of it. I'm in the top 1%. I still give myself a 7 because I don't think the world revolves around me. I'm very realistic. I know that there are LeBron Jameses out there. There are Jay-Z's out there. There are, many men that is doing great things. And I know that I have more improving that I have to do on myself. I can self-improve in so many ways. So since I know that I can self-improve in so many ways, then that means that there's an open area for me to have ambitions and to assert myself, right? So that's why men are just better at self-improving because we don't think the world revolves around us. Women literally think the world revolves around them, so there's no area to self-improve if you're 9s and 10s. Go ahead.
Okay, so I do want to go ahead and say that I was never always looking like this, best believe, okay? I had to work to get to look like this, okay? I used to look like a brace face, but even before that, my teeth was like everywhere, okay?
Yeah.
So that's that first off. Next thing, I used to wear hand-me-downs. I had to work to get these clothes that I put on my body. Everything I got on me is me, okay? So maybe, right now there's no space for improvement, but I already did that. I am young, but I already did that. So you got to understand, that's why I am where I am.
Everyone knows people don't really care about the struggle. Like when you see a bum on the street, nigga's just a bum. But when you see a guy that's that dude, you like, oh, he that guy, right? All of us, especially women, I'll say women, they don't care about what you had to do to become the person you are now, right? You are the person you are now because time continues to go on. Since time continues to go on, you either move with time or you let time, go past you and then you don't progress, right? So you're either progressing or you're regressing. So yeah, kudos to you. You said that you didn't always used to look like this and you upgraded in other aspects as far as maybe, the way you dress and stuff like that. That's cool. That still doesn't mean that you're a 10. I don't think that anyone was a 10. Jesus, maybe. Yeah, he was perfect. That was the only perfect person, right? Yeah, let's give it to Jesus. But yeah, good question, chat. Y'all like, dang, come on, Cooley. Why you gotta get a heat? It's almost over. We got 2 more chats and we gonna end it. We got, and thanks for the support, D. Williams. Good question, my man. Holiday Tone sends in $2. He says, come to Florida. Shorty in the white is easy work. They coming at you in the white. Maybe that's a good thing, though. Maybe that means that they're attracted to you. Surge DeRush sends in $2. Thank you for that support. And from there, let's say, did we give for you? Any questions? If not, then last thoughts.
No. Well, the rating thing, I feel like the question was how you rate yourself. That's how I feel. I mean, like, and it's like how you rate yourself. It's like how you see yourself, right? You didn't say inside. Now, we all have problems. Nobody's perfect here. Like, but if you saying, for me, this is how I feel, you get what I'm saying? Like, especially them, this is how they feel. So you can't just say, oh, nobody's da-da-da. But it's not like we're saying, oh, we're perfect, we're a 10, like, everything about us is perfect, like, period. But it's just, in general, it's like, maybe to them, that's how they feel. Like, to me, I feel like I'm a 9. I feel like if I'm a 9, I'm a 9. Doesn't mean that I'm the perfect person in the world, that I gotta be on Vogue and on magazines. Like, no. It's just, to me, I feel like I carry myself gracefully, and I feel like as me as a person, this is how I feel. But if other people could see me different, anybody could see me different, but it's just like, to me, that's how I feel. Like, it's not saying that I'm perfect, like I'm better than everybody else,
So
or
what
like
do you
I need
think
to be on
reality
magazines.
is reality the way you see the world, or does it reality take into the account the way everyone sees the world?
Well, and if it's like everybody is entitled to their own
answer
opinion.
that question real quick. What
And
do
like
you think reality is?
Okay, so reality is how.
Answer it. Let's be concise. Is reality the way you see the world, or is reality the way the world operates?
Well, for me, my reality is how I see the world, because it's how I see it.
Yeah, got you. So stop it there. Like I said, that's a very solipsistic view, right?
Yeah.
Women tend to have this high sense of ego about themselves, that you think everything just revolves around you, right? And that type of view is very subjective. It's not objective, right? So you know that there are actual models. Everybody knows this. It's like me saying, yeah, I'm the best basketball player ever. I should be playing for the Bulls, but I ain't, right? That'll sound stupid. Oh, I'm the prettiest girl. To me, I'm a 10. That's stupid. Like,
but I feel like that's
stupid.
But I feel
That
like
is stupid.
that's your confidence level.
Yeah.
Like, if I think I'm a 10, then I don't care what anybody else thinks, because that's what I think
Like,
within
what
myself.
am I supposed
Is there a
to do?
space for improvement? Absolutely. I
Right.
think that
But the
people
point
work
is,
on themselves
if you
and
think
improve.
this, that's not the point I'm making is, and why I asked the other question, because I didn't get on your ratings. I didn't say anything about
we're
that.
not saying that. It's just the point.
I'm saying that since you have this view of yourself, my question was, who's more likely to self-improve? Who do you think is better at self-improving? And all of you ladies think, y'all said that women are. But then you also said women are 9s. Y'all all think y'all are 9s and 10s. And most women tend to think that they have very high standards they think very highly of themselves, which is fine, right? Which is fine. But to be realistic, the person that is more realistic in their views, they have a higher probability to self-improve. That's just like, for example, people have this victim mindset. They think that, oh, well, I need reparations, black people, maybe the Spanish community. Oh, I need this. We need more open borders. We need to get all my cousins and nephews in here. Whatever it is, right? You may have this view, and it is this like self-entitlement to yourself, right? And the only reason why you have this is because you're living in your own box. You're not looking at the world outside of yourself. So, and that kind of creates a victim mindset. You become a victim to yourself because you can't self-improve. So if you think you are a 10, that's literally becoming a victim to yourself, because if you thought in reality, like, yo, these people are doing better than me here, those people are doing better. I'm doing better than some people too over here, but I need to be great. I need to self-improve. So there's no way I could be a 10, right?
Excuse me.
But that's what I was just trying to say. Like, just because you think off of looks,
but no,
it doesn't
but
mean
listen,
that in
this is what I'm
general
saying.
You're not progressing.
But you weren't saying that, because then you would give a more realistic answer, like, yeah, like I'm a 5.
I never
I'm a
gave
6.
myself a 10. I said I'm
You said
a
a
9.
9.
Only because
You're the only one that
I
had a
would've
little wiggle room for
I would have
self-improvement.
said, honestly, I would have said a 8, but I just keep myself like higher standards. But anyways, no, I'm just saying, like, it's just like, yeah, I have like way more
So
stuff
I got
that
a
I need to
question for
improve
y'all.
on.
Here's
but
a
it's
better
just
one.
like,
Here's a better one. Now, y'all all gave y'all ratings. You said 9. You said 10. You said 10. You said 10. and this is what y'all think about yourselves. So let's hear if we could, let's see where y'all mindsets are based off what I just told y'all. Do you think that other people, I don't care if you don't care, but do you think that other people view you as a 9 and 10?
No.
No, and nobody ever views anybody as anything. It's just like,
No, we view people as stuff. People
But
judge
what
all the
makes
time.
you think that, like, if I consider myself a 5, why would someone else consider me a 10 if I consider myself a 5? You get what I'm saying?
No. If you consider yourself a 5, you have a higher probability of getting yourself to a 10. That's what I'm saying.
True, but no, you're right. But
That's what
how
I'm
is that
saying.
true? No, I get what he's saying.
How is it
If
true?
you're a 5, you can become a 10.
I
You get what I'm
understand where he's coming from, but it was just like in the sense of, it's like, if she could view herself as a 10, you don't have to view her as a 10. You could be like, oh, this girl's like a 5 or 7, whatever. But it's like, to her, she's like, okay, I'm a 10. As it beauty wise, because you said, you didn't say
beauty.
inside, you said outside. So who are you to tell her she's not a 10?
Yeah, so-
this is how you asked her the question. So that's how
I'll
she
let you go.
feels.
Yeah, because you could go ahead and take it in this scenario. You know what I'm saying? Like, someone could be homeless looking at me thinking I'm a 10 because of how I present myself. Someone who is a model who has much more than me can think I'm a 5, can think I'm a 4 because they have much more than what I have. It depends who is looking at that person, and it depends what their insecurities are as well, to be looking at that person and judging them based off those insecurities.
Yeah, you
That's where
gotta.
it comes
You
from.
just tried a little bit critically think, but you still failed. Let me help you out. So that's still not the full thing, right? So the full thing is this. Well, listen, ladies, this is clear. You just gave an example. Well, a homeless person could think that I could think I'm a 5, but the homeless person could think I'm a 10. I could think I'm a 6, but the person that work at McDonald's could think I'm a 9, right? You gave these ratings based off of this. The facts is that if we put you and all y'all and a lot of you with 10 other women, and we have the person at McDonald's, the homeless person, all judge, they wouldn't be judging you those same ratings. You get what I'm saying? So the world, this is how ratings work. If we line all 4 of y'all up based off y'all ratings, you may have some guy that be like, dang, girl, you is a 10, girl, I want to tackle that. We may have a guy say y'all 10s. You may have a guy say you a 9. But if we put all 4 of y'all stand up and let men rate, she's probably going to be the most prettiest one, and then the ratings is going to go down from there. That's truthfulness. That's being 100% no fugazi. So that's how it's going to go. Because men, we prioritize a certain type of body structure, looks, and all of that, right? So then that means that the objective view of you comparing yourself to other people and having other people compare you to other people, that's an objective view, and that's the facts. So, I mean, if we put y'all next to Beyonce, if we put y'all next to Cardi B, if we put y'all next to any of the celebrities that y'all like to listen to or watch, y'all gonna be zeros.
But wait, there's different standards though, because some of them had plastic surgery and some didn't. So if you want to go and put some, it does matter. If you want to go ahead and put them into a category of whether or not they even got plastic surgery or if they're natural, there's a whole different type of beauty standard.
I mean, looks to a man, I feel you on a plastic surgery. I like natural, totally fine. But at the end of the day, looks is looks. It don't matter if it's plastic or not. If she look good, she just look better than you. You know what I'm saying? That's how men kind of operate. That's just like girls kind of operate. You see the dude that's tall, he attractive, he got that swag about him, he convey himself nice with girls. You see the other dude, he may be good looking, it's just like, he ain't that nigga though. You nice, but you ain't that nigga right there. You put me in a room next to some NBA players, I'm not that nigga. I'm regular dude, right? You put me in a room next to some regular dudes around the town, I'm that nigga.
But sometimes people like that regular. Like, sometimes
Yeah, but
people
that's what
like
I'm saying.
regular.
Generally speaking, that's why I said that even me as literally in my stats being like a 1% man, I would literally still give myself like a 7. Because I don't think I think there's room for improvement. So many things I could
I don't think because we rated ourselves 9 and 10 that we believe the world revolves around us. I think that
Me
that's
neither.
totally a different topic, and that's
Nah,
totally. I don't even
it's a
think that
very
it
solipsistic
meshes
view of
in
yourself.
with the rate. Like, I can. If I believe I am a 10, right? If my looks, I believe I'm a 10. That does not mean that the person who I am, the work that I do,
We're just talking about looks, though.
Yeah, but that's so. If we're talking about looks,
So
how
why is it
do
like-
I
You was talking
believe
about
if my
everything?
the world revolves around me if I'm
Nah.
talking about looks?
If you were talking about everything,
You're
I
talking
feel
about
like
looks.
the rate would go down because
Yeah.
according to like mental health, all that extra stuff, it probably will go down.
So you're saying
But you said just looks. You didn't say everything.
didn't you say you beat the nigga up before? Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. You threw the chunglata. Maybe so. Nah, I'm playing with y'all. But
just don't-
anyways,
I don't understand
y'all got
that.
any more comments on that before we wrap up?
No.
Okay, y'all may not
ready to go.
understand it now.
No, it wasn't that. It
He's
was
a
just that the
terrible
conversation.
guy.
No, it was just confusing to me, but I get it.
I don't think I really don't think it mesh. I know what you're saying and I'm
Yeah.
understanding it, but I think from me believing that the world revolves around Nani
Yeah.
to Nani believing that she's a 10 in
Has
her
nothing.
outside looks are two
Listen,
different
baby
things.
girl, that's not the correlation. I'm correlating to self-improvement.
Yeah, but even
That's
that.
no,
that
is
No,
it.
you kind
you
of strayed
asked
away
us-
from that
No, I didn't
topic.
stray
Yeah,
away
you
from that.
asked
It all
us
still-
about a rate
No,
how
ladies.
we look from the outside.
That's
no,
what I
ladies,
was trying
it
to
still
get at.
all
It had nothing
correlates.
to do with real
Well,
life
yeah,
stuff.
that's what I was trying to say.
Real
It-
life self-improvement.
No, no.
I don't ever think
Ladies,
the world
what are you
revolves
talking
around
about?
me.
It still all correlates to self-improvement. Self-improvement. A lot of you ladies are overweight on this panel. So if you viewed yourself
What?
differently, then that means that you would be like, okay, I'm going to get in the gym. I'm going to work out. Okay, I'm going to do these certain things to look better. Okay, I'm going to enhance my looks in other areas. You get what I'm saying? So if you didn't have this solipsistic view about yourself, right, then you would have a higher, you would have more incentive and more stake in the way you look.
No,
But
I
you
don't.
already think you're 9s and 10s, so why would you self-improve?
But I don't
Why would
agree
you go
with-
to the gym if you're a 10?
But I don't agree with that because we like that, and that's the issue with society is that we live in a society that everybody should look and be a certain type of way. Like everybody has to be like skinny and this and that and have like their hair done. No, like that's not. No, you should be if you're comfortable in your body, however that looks, then you are comfortable in your body. I am 5'8", and my like weight scale is, for me to be like
It's different
of
because you're
average
tall.
is but it doesn't matter though because if someone's 5'4" and they're over their weight limit and they're comfortable with that, then you do you, baby. Like,
who
you know
am
what I
I
mean?
to tell you to
I
go
shouldn't
to the
have to look
gym?
like her. She shouldn't have to look like me because that's the issue. Everybody wants to look like each other, and that's why everybody be looking plastic because you don't want to look like how you look. And if you feel good about
might
your
be overweight,
body and
but I
what
could
you
still take your
eat and what
daddy.
you do, then
Yeah,
do what
right.
you
I
do.
could be over. Like,
Wait, what you
say,
say?
I
Time
said
out.
I might be overweight, but I can still take your daddy.
Ooh,
Right.
she talking
It
spicy.
doesn't make
She
me
can still
ugly
take
either.
your
Like
daddy.
that doesn't have
Yeah.
anything to do with nothing.
Yeah, so, yeah,
And I'm gonna
ladies.
keep eating the rice and beans and chicken.
Yeah.
Every can do, yeah. And I'm gonna eat that. And I'm gonna be like, yeah.
Chat, send the asteroids. We doomed. Nah. Yeah, so I'll say it one more time and maybe a different way. Maybe you could take something from it because y'all didn't get it at all, right? Let's be honest and real. When it comes to self-improvement, self-improving your looks self-improves your health. It's just a fact. If you are working out, two things could happen. And there's scientific studies on this too. It could be a person that looks that they're in shape, but they never go to the gym. And so be a perfect that doesn't look like they go to that they don't look like they're in shape, but they've been going to the gym actively for years and working out. But they, based off of their body structure and stuff like that, they're more healthier than a person that never works out. Right? So you got working out, just working out in general is self-improvement. But if you work out and continuously to do it, you will self-improve your looks too. So working out is not just about the looks itself. It's about the organs, the insides, to longevity, good health. So that's a fact there. You can't dispute that. As far as what I'm talking about self-improving though, it just correlates. Like if you think you're 10, but you're actually not a 10. If you just think you're a 10, you have it's a less likelihood that you won't have a tendency to self-improve. If you don't think you're a 10 and you are living in reality, you have more of a tendency, you will have more of a tendency to self-improve.
Incorrect.
How is it incorrect?
Because
Correlate it for me.
I think I'm a 10, but each and every single day I go ahead and I work out. So I don't know what you're saying. I think I'm a 10 even with no makeup on. I still go ahead and put makeup on because it just allows me to, you know, get an extra boost of confidence. You know, those things that I go ahead and I do on a side is to help me out and make me feel better about myself at the end of the day. You know, my looks don't go ahead, like we were saying, because it's only about looks here, okay?
Yeah.
Like, I could go ahead and think, you know, like I'm a 10 because I have maybe the body of a freaking model or something. But at the same time, I'm still over here each and every day working out.
What's a girl that you would say is like very pretty, like a celebrity? You're like, oh, she's mad
I don't
pretty.
really idol much people, but for instance,
Steve, give me a celebrity of a woman that I could kind of compare. Kylie Jenner. Okay. So let's put you in. So you know Kylie Jenner. Everyone knows Kylie Jenner. And what would you say? You think you're a 10. Do you think that you look better than Kylie Jenner, or Kylie Jenner is a 10 too and y'all kind of equal?
I mean, she want my lips, right? She had to get them fillers to get my lips, right?
Keep going.
Okay.
Answer the question.
So I'm going to the gym to work out for my body. Meanwhile, she had to go and get her body done. And it's no shame.
Okay, cool.
It's no shame.
What would you think?
What do you mean? What do I think?
My question is, do you think that you look better than Kylie Jenner, or Kylie Jenner? Are you in?
And me
you
and my
her the
natural
same?
figure, yes, I do.
Okay.
Now, if I'm
talking
going
about
ahead,
now.
if I'm going ahead and kind of like exploiting myself,
No, I'm just talking about now. Kylie Jenner now to you. Who looks better?
me.
You still
To me,
think you look
yes,
better?
me.
All right, got you. Give me another name, Steve, because Kylie Jenner do got all the plastic surgery.
I'm trying to think of natural.
Janae Aiko.
Yeah, I was gonna say Janae.
Janae Aiko?
Janae Aiko.
Janae
Yeah.
Janae Aiko? Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay, so you compared to Janae Aiko. Do you think that you look better than her?
I think that.
Or do y'all think y'all both 10s, like y'all equal?
We're both 10s. In
You
our
think
own
both
ways,
equal?
we're both 10s.
Dang, that's wild. Give me another celebrity. We can keep going.
You're not gonna break me, is what it is. You wish you could, but you're
No,
not
it's
gonna
not
break
breaking
me.
you. I just
No,
want to
but
see where your mindset is.
It's right
you got
there.
something else?
No matter
we
where
can't
you
do the
try to
old
hit it
ones.
from,
We
it's
can't
gonna
do
be
like
there.
we can't do Beyonce. Some people not really into Ice Spice. Rihanna, they can't really do Rihanna. Rihanna old.
See, let me
She's
go ahead
super
and tell you
young.
something.
Everyone knows old Riri.
Let me go ahead and tell you something. I
Let's
can think
do
I'm a
young Riri.
10, right?
Young Riri.
That's what's like old, like.
All right, so let's say young Riri, young Rihanna.
I don't even know what she looked like back then. I'm too young.
I do.
Dang,
old.
man, forget
Not
it. Anyway,
old, but-
send the asteroids chat. Basically, all I'm saying is, none of y'all ain't 9s and 10s. That's the fact.
I'm
I still
And
figured that.
everybody
Me
view.
too.
Listen, in God's view, y'all ain't 9s and 10s because y'all all got self-improving to do. What? You think Jesus
And we
think
still
y'all 9s and 10s?
are. And
No,
we
but
still
that's
are.
the thing, though.
Listen,
You keep meshing
Jesus don't think y'all
self-improvement
9s and 10s.
with- No, bro.
Jesus looking down
Oh
like,
no, he does.
What
We
in
are
the world?
we are the blessings.
they need more discipline. They need this. They need that.
Hold
Even
on, but
me.
we talking about looks.
Yeah, like
we talking
if-
about looks. Stop
Yeah, like if you were to go
subject.
around and say like, oh, you know,
Jesus.
what do you do for self-improvement?
Before
What
I
do you
throw
do for
this
your
boot at
career?
you.
What do you do for
Jesus,
like
no.
to growth? Like I think that's so different than just me being like, oh, well, this is how I look. Like he. Like no, my looks has nothing to do with my career, my everyday job.
Exactly.
Like what I do for a living, who I am as a friend, as a sister. Like
God not going over here
Let
and
me
being
get to
like,
the
oh,
super
you
chats real
ugly,
quick.
you not coming to heaven. Like, you
I'm
going to
joking,
hell.
ladies. I'm joking with y'all. Holiday Tone sends in $10 again. Dang, Holiday Tone, you back. He says, rate me question. White 6. Okay, he's rating everybody.
Okay.
Holiday Tone is rating everybody. He's gonna keep it funky with y'all.
Because we act.
You so fucked up, Cheetah.
Holiday Tone says, you and a white is a 6. Jean jacket is a 4. Hoodie is a 5. And bun is a 7. So he gave you the highest rating. Ooh.
Nani.
Okay. Nani.
no,
Nani.
nothing.
We got Seth.
nothing.
Seth sends in $10. He says, but obesity is one of the biggest killers of Americans. So be fat even if it's unhealthy? Wow.
No.
Girl in the white, I
Being
don't
thick-boned and unhealthy
I'm
is
reading the
two
chats,
different
ladies.
things.
Let me just finish it.
Sorry, sweetheart.
Girl in the white, I don't got egg rolls, but I got chocolate skin. What's up, baby?
You can hit me. It's like,
Oh,
no.
slide in the DMs.
It's like,
You want to shout out your Instagram?
No.
All right, she don't want to shout it out. She don't want to shout it out. Okay, yo, we about to end the chat. I see y'all still sending super chats. Let me read this last one. We got Gift Simon sends in $5. He says, gal in black prettier than all them. They're prettier than all them. They're besides her thinking. Prettier than all them besides her thinking. Okay, talking about you. So you and the black. Okay, so chat giving it to you, and then they giving it to you, and then the sisters is kind of up for the grabs. Oh, then we got another one. DJ Lion sends in $7. He says, take off that makeup. Jewels and clothes and rate yourselves. No Fugazee. Man, they ain't finna take off that makeup.
I don't have makeup on. So
yeah, they both equal. They don't really be wearing makeup.
I don't ever wear makeup ever.
Yeah, y'all probably just got the
probably
eye
lip
stuff.
gloss or like extension lashes
and
like I'll go get my lashes done, but I don't put nothing on.
What you got on, sis?
Me, a little concealer and what is that?
Okay, she got little stuff.
Mascara.
Yeah.
What you got on?
Everything.
You got on everything? Let me see. Yeah, she got on the whole face, my nigga. Nah, you got on. You good. I'm messing with you, Mamacita. She like, man, I'm about to take both my boots off and hit him with it.
I already told you.
I can tell you
It's a
violent.
game.
We gonna need the police to save me after the pod.
But this ain't Jersey. Remember that. They can't catch me over here.
This PA.
Pennsylvania.
All right, chat. Hey, man, this podcast was very no Fugazi. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Ladies, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for
and
having
we
me.
are out. Peace.